not to use potty mouth language. Anyways, I put on the tripod evidently. You like that view? My forehead with the ceiling? Classic view. I put on a little bit of makeup for Dinesh. That's the same title. I was trying to get 16 scope by using his rival's name in the title, since he said I need better titles or creative titles. Anyways, man, I don't know about this. I don't know about this look though with the dress now, because I wasn't planning on using my tripod. I forgot my tripod gets a bigger view of me. Oh well. Hey Taz, how's it going? You survived and made it to tell the tale? We're on Friday now. I don't know. You think I should change my outfit or just wear this? I thought it was only going to be like here and up, or here and up, or here and up, or here and up. Oh, I feel good after my long big nap. Uh-oh. Am I sad? I've said no, and professionals have told me I'm lying. So, if you believe them, yes. If you believe me, no. Is that a loaded answer for a loaded question? Anyways, I don't know. Maybe I just keep this outfit on. I'm looking over here to see what I have to wear. You like this? Okay, I'll just wear it. One of these days you're gonna see me in my Adidas golfing attire, but not today because I got all these dishes to do. So anyways, I bet Dinesh is already asleep. Oh, there he is! Guess I'm gonna eat my crow pie now. You guys, did you see my joke from Smoke Signals? Dude, sorry about your dad. No, they don't say dude on the res, do they? And he goes, who told you? I heard it from the wind. I saw it in the sunlight. The air spoke to me. Oh wait, the wind is the air. Okay, he said wind, sun, and what was the last thing? Oh well, I was going to re-watch it before I came on here. And then he's like, and plus, Mom was just here crying. Right over there. Is that an accurate portrayal? The movie, not me. Of Life on the Res. I'm assuming it's Life on the Res. I don't remember that movie really. You used to love that movie? Oh, right, Taz. Shout out to Taz with his fine movie palette. Is that how you use that word? Oh shoot, what did I do now? What did I do? Did I put my makeup on? Well, let me look. I'm freaking out. Hang on. No, I didn't. Oh, no, I put this up. Okay, so the last thing is the thing I didn't. Well, is this what my lips are? This color? They're not that color, right? Oh, it'd help if you knew what you put on before you look to make sure you put it up. Oh, no, I put it in the bathroom. Yeah, it's in the... No, it's not. Because Osita knocked my stuff down. That's why I'm looking to see if she knocked it down. That's why I can't keep makeup in here. She knocked it down because she wants to eat it. She thinks it's lotion. No, you don't want a tummy full of this. She hopes if she knocks down something that's got lotion in it, that the lid's not screwed down and it'll spill and she can eat it. Because she's had success with that before. You guys, I don't know if this is the color. I'm going to reapply this just to see if it's the color I put on. I know. Kind of crazy, but yo, it is what it is. RV tour one day? Yeah. Okay, is this the same color? That is definitely not the same color, right? Yeah, that's way darker. This can't keep getting darker. Okay, Osita, where'd you put it? That is a different color, right, guys? I either left it out to reapply it, or I left it on that counter and she shoved it off with the other stuff and I didn't pick it up. Oh, here it is. It's this color, or was. Okay, problem solved. I heard before to put GPS on your possessions, like your remote control and your phone, so you can find them, like a GPS tag. And I'm like, man, I'd have to order me like, how many GPS tags? Are the girls allowed to use phones? What? What kind of question is that? Oh, yeah. Well, you know, I don't get beef with him, but you know there's an Indian that got beef with me. Try to get his sister and his mama to kick my butt. And there's another Indian who got beef with me because I was speaking Spanish. And she thought I was talking to her when I was just talking to myself. Talking to the Blow movie, actually. So after that, she hated me. They're sensitive about being mistaken for Mexicans. Them natives are back home. Anyways, I already told that story before. She was wearing my jacket and I told her she had to take my jacket off. Because if she don't want to be my friend, she can't wear my clothes. It's the middle of winter. She's like, well, Ray gave it to me. And I said, well, who do you think he got it from? Rocket scientist? Okay, I gotta let the cat out. Yeah, I didn't know he gave her my jacket. When I saw her, I was a little bit shocked. I wasn't going to say nothing though. I was going to let her keep my jacket till she copped an attitude and called me a hoe. After she called me a hoe, I was like, the jacket's got to go. Now who's the hoe? No, the thing was, it was at my care. It was at, remember the guy with the pole stick? Freddie. It was at Freddie's place. That's why she was over there. She was trying to have some sort of transaction with Freddie. And she said, oh, she's here. And I was like, what the eh? And she's like, oh, and then she looked at me twice. Oh, I know who that is. I was like, uh-oh. You just said, oh, she's here, and then you gave me a double look. Oh, I know who that is. You just said, oh, she's here, like you know who I am. Make up your mind. Discovery mission. Favorite types of pancakes? I can't eat pancakes. They make me sick. If I could eat them, okay, I'd be nice. That's a spoil. That answer sucks, right? I'd be nice. I used to love adding fresh blueberries to my pancakes. We grow a lot of blueberries back home. It's like a regular bog over there, blueberry bog. Anyways, yeah. Oh no, wait a second, Ray was there. Wait, how did he get there? That's right, he was there actually. She looked at him and she said, why don't you go do something about this? And he was like, oh, he said, Danny never been like us. She never been homeless like us. She don't know how it is to need a jacket in the middle of winter. And he said, she just don't know. But anyways, we were at, we're at Freddie's, and Freddie said, may you kindly leave now? He said, may you kindly leave now to her. And she said, what? You choosing her over me? And he said, she's my caregiver. She's working. She's on the clock. He says you got to give respect, or I can deny service to anyone who don't respect my workers. So I'm standing on that. Freddie was a man of business. She just looked, as her mouth is getting bigger, wider, as her mouth's dropping to the floor. I was like, yeah, these are my boys. Bye-bye, biatch. Oh no, that was the whole thing. That was the whole thing. He was really, that's why I love Freddie. He was my, he always had my back. Other parties in the story we won't elaborate on, but Freddie was a real one. He was all civil about it. He was all civil about it, you know. Breaking out the business law, right to refuse service. So she left with a quickness. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Because I wasn't about to try to kick her butt. She had on pointy. Okay. I better watch my mouth. But some certain individuals back home, they like to wear them pointy shit kicker boots. Oh man. And she had a pair of those on, so I really didn't want to take it too far with her. But the day I just keep talking about her, I don't know why. So her son's name was, what's a bird natives named their kid? Oh, her son's name was Raven. Her son's name was Raven, right? And I was kicking it at Elaine's, and all of a sudden this random lady comes over, that being this lady. I should give her a name, I don't remember her name. Okay, let's call her Linda. Listen, Linda, listen. So Linda came over and she told me she wanted to throw a party for her son. Oh, no. I was at my house doing my yard work. And she came up to me. I didn't even know who she was. And she says, can we have a party here for my son and invite the Blanc over here? Because a welcome back party for my son. And I was like, well, let's have it at Elaine's. Because I can't have stuff like that here. Because my mama owns this place. And my mama's not going to let me have this big old block party here. So we took, so she walks over to Elaine's with me across the street. We round up everybody on the block to give her son a welcome back party. Do you know where her son was coming back from? I was so naive. I was new to the block. I thought he was coming back from like boot camp. No, he had, I mean, nothing wrong with it, but he had been incarcerated, and it was his release date. Yeah, I know, right, Tass? Danny's so slow, she's late to the party. So I was like, why you disrespect me? I'm the one who threw your son the block party for his welcome home thing. Well, I didn't know you. You just walk up to me random. And I get the crew together to have a... I mean, no, everybody's just posted over there, so it's not that hard. But I mean, if you know, you know. It's like, I still had to gather some people. But he turned out he was under 21 still, and I hadn't put the 2 and 2 together to another event happened. But that story, I don't know. That story's a different one. Since when was I out of prison? I only went for visitations, and it's been a long minute. Trust me, it's been a long minute since I visited anyone in jail. You want to throw a house party? Alright, shout out to Dinesh. Dinesh, how's the job search going? But let's have priorities. What you serving at the house party? Will it be an open bar? I'm just teasing. Pool party. Make sure your speakers don't get wet, and make sure they don't get quote-unquote lost. Hey, Paul. Yeah, what kind of music are you gonna play? I feel like it's gonna be some trance. What's those words they use, the cool kids? Uh, I can't even think of the words. I thought it was a high school band, this type of music, but no, it's popular techno music in Europe. Trap. No, I already said trap. No, I said trance. Trance, trap, all the T words. How about that? Tech. Yeah, techno, techno, trance, trap. Thespian. Since it's you, I'm going to add thespian. Do they make music? Do you guys know about thespians? They claim they're the first actors from these islands in Greece. Wait, does Greece have islands? Well, in the Mediterranean, these specific actors. Techno, yeah. Is this like a rave? Oh, your friend's a DJ? Is that what you would call that? Or he just has the equipment? He's got 2 turntables and a microphone. Oh, you're the sound check guy? Or just the sound guy? Dinesh, I put makeup on for you. Not a whole lot. Just a little. Ah! Is the silverware really made out of silver? I'm not asking you. You don't know. You don't eat with silverware. That's I check. What are you, fancy feast over here? Oh, what? Hey, you can put that on your resume. I mean, if they're down with that type of thing over there, you can put, like, fancy it up, pad your resume with that stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's what I used to do. I used to be a mystery shopper, secret shopper. I used to make phone calls for Expedia and ask hotels some basic questions and some really weird questions. One time I was asking hotels how they heated their hot water and if it was with a boiler, if they had a boiler room. And most of the time, like 3 times out of 4, people had no idea what I was talking about. They didn't even know what a boiler room was. So they didn't have my grandma. My grandma's ultimate insult was that say someone was working in the boiler room. Apparently that's not a job with high prestige back in the day. So, but once, twice I got someone who thought I was like a, some type of terrorist and was asking this question to mess with their water lines. And I was like, really? No, I don't think so. And I was like, and we're not supposed to say we work for Expedia, but in these dire needs, they said we could. So first time I told them I work with Expedia, and then they started getting nastier with me, and I don't know. So the second time, I just hung up the call. I was like, okay, you're calling me a terrorist now. I've been there, done that. This is when you hang up the call. Yeah, because a terrorist would like call the place and be like, could you explain your water lines so, you know, when I lace them with gas, mercury, kryptonite. I know what I'm doing. The Boiler Room is also a well-known global platform that broadcasts DJ sets and underground music. I must be in your psyche, Dinesh. How did I pick up on that? Must be in your psyche. I know you and mine saying we talking about fashion the day after I talk about fashion. Much better, my hair? I'm dripping water all over the floor and on my feet. Sounds like 16's been reading the comments on the post. Just saying. The literal meaning of a boiler room is a room in a building containing boilers and heating the equipment. The pipes run through the boiler room. Business finance slang. A boiler room is a high-pressure operation where salespeople aggressively call people to sell investments, often associated with fraudulent or scam investment schemes. The police shut down a boiler room operation, the music nightlife. Wait, is that like the timeshare presentations in Vegas? I did that to see Chris Angel. Guys, do not check out Chris Angel. I was telling someone about this and they were like, who's Chris Angel? Do you guys know who Chris Angel is, the magician? I went and saw him. And I couldn't believe my friend didn't know who he was, so I looked him up on YouTube. Don't look him up because he's got a scorpion coming out of his mouth. And I don't mean like a little one. It's like 1 leg long. And that entire sucker comes out of his mouth. It's disturbing. I didn't know he was doing freaky stuff like that. Now, when I saw him, he was showing a picture of himself as a toddler on a toilet, saying that's when he got potty trained. I mean, and I thought that was like, what the heck are you doing? I prefer that to the scorpion routine. David Blaine, he's another magician. Oh, I don't really know who that is, so I guess here I am dissing someone not knowing who a magician is. Guess I don't really keep up either. We all just know David Copperfield from the good old days. But they gave me they said I could see Blue Man, Chris Angel, or David Copperfield. And somebody was dissing David Copperfield for being an old timer that comes out in his pajamas. So that's why I picked Chris Angel. And I had already seen Blue Man. In Eugene a long time ago. You know those guys? The guys who hit the drums and color splashes up and they're colored blue. I don't know who David Blaine is. No. Sorry, I have to look him up. He don't let scorpions come out his mouth, does he? Yeah, we love Dinesh over here. Guys, this glam look, semi-glam look, brought to you by Dinesh. If he wasn't having me feel some type of way by putting down System of a Down lyrics, then I was not understanding. Yeah, he was just doing a lyric draw. I wouldn't have makeup on right now. Breaking the Magician's Code, the Magician's Biggest Secrets finally revealed. No, I haven't watched that, but I spent my early childhood kicking it in a magic shop, so I knew how they did their tricks. When I was a kid, I'm sure they do way more advanced stuff now. I mean basic stuff like card tricks or whatever. Or something coming out of your sleeve. And my mom used to hang out there and just chew the fat with the magician for hours on end when I was supposed to be in school. And I was reading books there. I was reading joke books and stuff. Not really. She just looked into it. She got stuff to learn juggling, and her and I used to practice juggling, but neither one of us could. I mean, I could juggle for like just a quick few toss around, but we never really gained any skill in it. And she bought a unicycle, so is that part of a magician's act? I don't know. Well, it's just something. Oh, and a ventriloquist. So these were like the three things she bought that she never really used. Was the ventriloquist, or not the ventriloquist, the doll for ventriloquism, and it was like from the 60s, I want to say. It came in the case with the original instruction manual. I don't know where she found it. It's a pretty cool find, actually. And then, heck, I don't even know where she had the found the unicycle, but we had the unicycle longer than the ventriloquist doll, or, I mean, it was set out in the yard, so it was easy to see. And I used to try to ventriloquist, it freaks me out. Yeah. So, I mean, she looked into other stuff, but like magician-ish and just stuff in that entertainment realm. But she stuck to her face painting, her animal balloons. Those were her tricks of her trade. Yeah, we're talking about my mom as a professional clown when I was a little kid. And see what? Okay, so why she hung out with the magician? Okay, so back in the day, the way this worked was say somebody called a magician and was like, "Hey, do you got a clown?" Well, then he would bring my mom. They would like, so they would give each other business and stuff. Or say somebody called the magician and was like, "Well, you know what? I really think I want a clown. Do you know any clowns?" They would refer each other. So it was like it was a network, and my mom was the biggest networker. She had she networked with everybody in Los Angeles at the time, in the 80s. So she knew all the magicians and all that. And this one owned a store, so that was even better. We could camp out there. Yeah, oh yeah. And so she knew other clowns too. So say if somebody was like wanted a mime, a clown that don't speak, they would go, "Well, I really want to mime, but hey, I called you. Can you just mime?" My mom would be like, "No, I don't mime, but I know this lady who does," like this, you know what I'm saying? Or just, yeah, if somebody wanted something a little different than what my mom did, or a different look, or whatever the case may be. You telling her, "Well, can you dress up different?" "Well, no, I can't, but I know someone who dresses like that," or whatever. I don't know. Wait, now it sounds weird. Now I turned it into a weird honeymoon gift. Oh no, bachelor party gift. Who let the clowns out? But yeah. So she actually, I mentioned this once before, she actually taught classes on how to become a professional clown. So then she met people who wanted to become clowns, and she could put them on if she wanted to, or, help them build their business, or, if she thought they had what it took, she could refer them or whatever. So, I mean, she was on another level with it. Anyways, I'm proud of my mom, can you tell? My mom's a great businesswoman. I mean, she started that business, and I mean, she was on the cover of the Long Beach Community College course catalog for that term, in her clown makeup with her puppet. Anyways, that's all about her. Oh, is it? Earlier I said I've only watched. Okay, well, technically I've only watched one movie since 2020, and that was the movie J-Dub had me watch. So if you can find me never mind. I was gonna say if you can find me a certain special type of copy, but we don't. We do everything by the books here. I'll pay to watch it. But J-Dub hooked me up with a free movie that Across the Universe. That was actually free. I don't know how he found a free movie on YouTube. I mean, legit free. It was like through YouTube Movies, like a free sample or something. I don't know what it was really through, but it was legit. It wasn't just like went forth to the screen or something, or a blurry image. It was the real movie, and it was legit. Like had YouTube's endorsement. The musical movie? Yeah, it was called Across the Universe, I want to say. It was all Beatles. Italian clown and acting principle? What's that? Or who's that? Is that a principal? Like, What's principle mean in this sentence? I thought it was like a code of ethics or something. But is it like what you call this person? Hey XXL. Sorry, I need to get caught up on your messages. Your favorite is Passengers? Is that another Spider-Man movie? Is this real? Sorry about my chat, XXL. Fortunately, it's real. It's the real deal, Holyfield. Clown makes himself ridiculous. A jester makes others look ridiculous. Unless you don't want to be beheaded. Ah! The Joker plays tricks and jokes. The fool appears stupid but may actually possess insight. 16, don't you have something about this, about the fool on that list? I mean, I think you've waxed words of profound words of wisdom about it. Ah! Yeah, I read it as soon as you retyped it, Dinesh. Sorry. Do you want me to reread it now? I think I said all that, right? Yeah, I said no. I think. Close enough for government work. Anyway. Yeah, it's the same thing. Profane? Profound. Isn't that the word? The Kabbalah? That's funny you mentioned that, Lizard Scream. Are you in my psyche too? I was watching Wyatt Coates last night and someone asked what the Kabbalah was. And I thought about telling him it's basically Jewish mysticism. But two people told him some weirdo answers. So I was like, I'm not going to get involved. I didn't have the energy to get involved. I mean, I don't know much about it. Somebody said it was black magic. And I was like, oh, that's a kind of a... I don't know. But you're rocking in Wyatt Coates' stream, you know. He says John Wayne's a warlock, you know. So I was like, stay in my lane. You guys get this one covered. Oftentimes, jesters become truth-sayers to oppressive monarchs. By pressing go live button. Are you saying they become streamers? Hey, when's your first stream, 16? Are you and Taz going to do a collab? When's that 1616 Taz collab going to be? It's going to hit tough. Hey, friend. Oh, is that how you preface your snore requests now? It's Christian. You say, hey, friend, what's up? You completely missed what as a kid? Clowns? What about it? Kids used to get scared and cry and run from my mom and call her Pennywise and stuff. I mean, there was some legit scare back in those days with that. Because that's like when the first movie came out. Christmas collab? So you gotta wait for the Taz 16 collab. They're gonna snore for you. I heard it's not ladylike to snore. How many people, Christian, how many people do you get to actually fake snore for you? How many people actually snore for you, Christian? Like, what's your success rate? I'm thinking you must get a few here and there or you wouldn't keep doing this. I mean, you've been... I remember you'd come in my winter streams and ask for me to snore. Who's the Santa, who's the elf, and who's the Grinch? Well, I never had a Christmas, so I qualify as a Grinch. 10? You've had 10 people? 10 people? Now, do you rotate through the same streams? Or do you are you all over the board of your snore pool? Taz, you're impressed? That's a solid 10. Well, he don't give up. I give him that. Dude's been coming in for a long time. When I tried to snore, they said it was a pig oinking. So I don't dare try now. You say it's a pig oinking. I will be feeling some type of way being called an oinking pig. So I'm not even going to go there. But he won't give up. He's still asking. You should be a salesman. Are you a salesman? Are you a professional salesman? You have a salesman's fortitude with that. You could be like a door-to-door salesman and not even care if you get rejected. You just keep on knocking. My family don't celebrate Christmas. Where was I going to pull Christmas out of my butt? Let me think, did I ever have one Christmas? Like, I don't know. Not like a bona fide one. I mean, I went to LA and spent Christmas with my cousins one year, but I didn't give them gifts. They didn't give me gifts, but they gave each other gifts. Just to keep the tradition alive. I was still an outsider. But I don't know if I really planned to go there for Christmas. It just sort of happened. Yeah, you can take your act on the road, Christian. You can go, may I interest you in these stainless steel knives? They're full tang. You never need to sharpen them. Here I have a tomato. May I come inside and do my knife demonstration? And at the end, oh, by the way, could you snore for me? Yeah. Well, do you have any neighborhood watches where you live, Taz? Where they, like back home in Klamath Falls, I'm still, I'm on the scanner, Klamath Falls scanner page. And so originally the thing was, like for people who like listen to the police scanner and they can report if there's a fire or, you know, they try to be the first one to report something juicy they hear on the police scanner. But sometimes, or like a shoot-in or whatever, but sometimes, oh, and then they would show people's mugshots. But I think they maybe Facebook made them stop doing that. I'm not really sure. But where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so they were always like showing pictures their cameras caught, like their Ring doorbell camera always catches like a salesman, like with a clipboard. May or may not have a shirt with the business name on it, and they're always like, this person looks sketchy, what are they doing around here? They knocked on my door, I didn't answer and they left. Does anybody know who this is? And it's usually like a salesman for like, I don't know, like solar panels, or what else can they do nowadays? Do they even do the vacuums anymore? They used to do like Kirby vacuums or some type of vacuum. I don't know if that one even still is around. No neighborhood watch? Oh, that's bad, Taz. Yeah. I mean, my old neighborhood, well, it's not like my neighborhood. But the town I came from before, well, Klamath Falls, where I lived before I came here, they always got something on there. And then there's like 100 responses where everybody's like, yeah, here's his business card. Here's a picture of the business card. I answered my door. They gave me the business card. It's like, oh, what a concept. You answered the door and you found out who they were. What's your dad's beef? Did you at least get 20 out of your dad? Or what's the going rate when you ask your dad for money nowadays? Do you ask your dad to pay your next Spotify bill? $100? Yeah, I get asked for the Hondo. Straight from the junk. You know what time it is, Infinite Game 6. Why am I laughing at you? Laughing at my own corny jokes, but if you want to take it personal, that's on you. Spotify. What did I say? Did I say something else? Oh man, XXL, don't let another chance slip away. Oh yeah, that's right, your payment's not going through. Well, is your dad happy with you today or not so much? If he's happy with you, definitely ask. If not so much, yeah. Just give him a good old-fashioned guilt trip. Like Taz is saying. Oh my gosh, you guys, we're 16. 16, are you still here? 16, I'm supposed to do a mental health check on you. Are you still here? Y'all, last stream, I asked AI last stream how many times I said 16, 16, or 16. And guess how many times 16's name came out my mouth last stream? I was shocked. I was shocked. I think it might have broken some records. $25 to go camping. Tell him he still needs to take you to the grocery store to buy things for it. Not including the 25. Home Alone? That's from my day and age. Dinesh. Grinch? Yeah. Dr. Zeus. And Jingle All the Way. Is that one with a dog in it? Like a little Labrador puppy? Or is that, I forget what it's called. Thank you, Jake. I haven't forgotten you. I better give her a treat. It's about that time. She's been begging for a treat since I woke up this morning at 4 a.m. You're begging for treats, huh? Don't you look over there now? I'm talking to you, young lady. You know I'm talking to you. Who else be bugging me for treats at 4 a.m.? Yeah, it was you. How many times did I say his name? 6. Oh! I said it 16 times? Or 13. Now I'm tripped up because the name's 16. I want to say I said it 16 times, but I have to double check now. Because now I'm like, how could it be 16? But I think it was. I said 16's name 16 times. And if not, it was 13. I have to double check. But that's a crazy number of times to say someone's name in a stream. Like an hour and a half long stream. You convert your meters to miles for us? Shout out to Dinesh. He says he used to go 220 miles away to another state. A week before Christmas, decorate his cousin's house, buy the presents for Christmas. And your aunt would bake the best chocolate cake. Man, you have fond memories of Christmas. I'm low-key jelly, Dinesh. So, what happened? 16 jumped? He hasn't been in the stream for quite a while. On this chat here. Oh, Joan comes back. 16's gone and Joan's here. Well, who was saying they think Joan is 16? Didn't you say that, X? Or was that another fever dream of mine? You shouldn't knock things down. You're being too rude. You're just like your sister. Yes. Come on. I'll give you a treat, but now you're acting up. Makes me not want it. Let's go over here. I never give you a treat over here. Well, no, I just keep it over here. You already knocked stuff down? This remote? What? Did you break something open? What's this from? Oh no, that's fine. You threw 3 things down? No, you're a brat. You can shut up any minute. I don't know. I thought you said at 16. I could have been mistaken. Joan, I've looked like 7 times. Well, between 5 and 7 times to see if you're blocked. Every time it says you're not blocked. I don't know why you say your I don't know why your comments can't show up here, Joan. But it's not because one of my mods is doing it. Nobody's doing it to you. When someone's chat, when their messages are hidden on here, I can see it says hidden on my side. And I don't know what's going on with your messages, Joan, but you are not blocked. And I would appreciate you if you would refrain from accusing my mods of blocking you. Refrain from thinking you're blocked, because seriously, you haven't been blocked once yet. It might just be a YouTube glitch, but if it is, I don't know why it's just happening to you. See, you got me twisted. I can't even get my face right. Thank you, Joan. Much love, Joan. Thank you for understanding, Joan. And plus, I'm irritated at this cat. So if I'm coming off irritated, Joan, it's more at Tiger than you. It's just a coincidence that I'm addressing you at the same time. Hey. What the heck? Guys, I need a new phone. This phone's out of memory. Like, really bad. I can't even do nothing now. I can't do nothing on it. I have to delete more stuff. So I guess I'm going to delete some cat videos. But maybe I can... Maybe I can go Sunday and get a new phone. Maybe. But I don't go. I go through Mint, and they don't have stores. So if I get a phone at a store, it's going to be through a different carrier. So then that's another logistics thing. You're arguing with me about this, Joan? I'm not going to argue about it. Nobody's hid no comments. If a mod hides a comment, guess who can see it? I can see it because this is my channel. Hey, Vanch. You love me? Oh, let me guess. You want to be a mod? I'm your favorite person? I thought that was Modern Girl Tower. You love holy days and festivals? Yeah, Lizard Scream. My parents were iconoclasts. Or practiced iconoclasm. I don't know what they do. They subscribed to a magazine called The Iconoclast. Their guru, I call him a guru, but he wasn't really a guru, but their religious leader published a magazine monthly called The Iconoclast. If you know what that means, it means to smash the icons. So we didn't get no holidays. That's why we moved to Oregon, because of Roy Masters. Did I ever tell you guys that? My parents followed a Christian guy on the radio. Kind of like me, but he was on the radio. And they followed him and loved him so much they moved to Oregon. Now I realize why I don't tell you all where I live. You be camping out here. Joan, what do you do? Okay, yeah, let's be nice to Joan. Joan, what do you do for a living? Are you retired? If so, tell us what you used to do for a living. And I'll fact check it against what you said before. Oh my gosh, my forehead looks so big. Hey, J-Dub, I wondered where you were. What's REAT? Oh, great. Oh, Joan. Dang, it froze on me sticking my tongue out. That's awkward. I didn't know it was going to freeze up on me. I just muted a conversation. My elders are going hog wild with some new conversation. I just meant to mute it, and it took me a while to figure out the screen was frozen. Is Taz here? I don't know. Are you here, Taz? You might be busy. Multitasking. I look great today? There he is. Are you going to do a collab with them too? A Christmas collab? Somebody's got to be the Grinch. Somebody's got to be... They said Dinesh came up with it. Who's the 3 people? The 3 peeps for the Christmas collab? That we have to impersonate? Dinesh, why aren't you in the collab? Yeah, it's going to be a Christmas party. Everybody's going to be in the collab except me. I'm going to watch and eat popcorn. You all have a Christmas party for me. Yeah, we're waiting. I bet J-Dub had the best Christmas parties on the block, or in the area code. I bet everybody in the entire area code knew about J-Dub's Christmas parties. Well, hey guys, what do you think about peeps who get their area code tatted on them? Like, I'm from 541, and some peeps love Oregon so much. Oregon only got 2 area codes. Well, they might have 3 by now. When I first moved there, Oregon had only 1 area code. And then a little bit after we moved to Oregon, we all had to change our area code to 541. And Portland got to keep the first area code, because they're the big city and needed it for urban business, blah, 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 blah. Like, screw you rural people once again. Screw you rural people. Anyway, this event. So we all get used to 541. But some mofos, they get like a tattoo of like a Douglas fir here, and then they got 541 around it, like a banner, or just like for an example. They're proud of being from Oregon, so they get tatted up with 541, which basically means all of Oregon outside of Portland. It did for like a long, long time. I think they just introduced a new area code though, because Blue had it, and I was like, what the heck's this? And he's like, the new area code for Oregon. Of course, they give it to Blue. Get him out of the system. Okay, 16. Do you know how many times I gave you a shout out yesterday? We had J-Dub on one yesterday. J-Dub, you were on one yesterday and we got you twisted. Well, that was a nice break. Instead of getting Danny twisted, you got J-Dub twisted for once. I think I mentioned you 16 times yesterday in my stream 16. But because your name's 16, now I'm questioning it, and I'm thinking maybe it was 13. I'm going to have to relook. It's either 13 or 16, but that's a lot of times to mention one person in the chat. You missed J-Dub getting twisted? Well, he's telling on himself. What happened yesterday? Spill the tea, J-Dub. Refresh our memories and update Taz. Is that why? Wait, why do you want to know if Taz is in the stream? Just to say hi? Or did you have something to tell him? Did I miss out? I don't want to miss any of the tea. I was spamming the chat? You are not! What the? This was a fever dream, J-Dub. None of this happened. Were you? No, mind. I was spamming the chat and being rude? What? No, you weren't, J-Dub. Anybody feel some type of way about J-Dub yesterday? I don't think so, J-Dub. XXL. I was reading gay fan fiction while J-Dub was doing this. Okay, it's true confession hour. What were we all doing with J-Dub's feeling some type of way for how he mistreated us. Now let's tell him how we experienced yesterday with him. The 23 times I once mentioned your name. Are you serious, 16? Do you go and ask AI how many times I say your name too? It's not just me. It's going to storm, bad, thunder, and lightning. Yeah, drop the T, everyone. Drop the T, J-Dub. Give us all the deets. Yeah, your homeboy J-Dub here's got true confession time now, Lizard Scream. Oh, guess what, you guys? Your Maggie Moon Pie, Maggie Moonbeam showed up. As my followers also watched these lives, and Maggie Moonbeam was in the mix for this week, or whatever time span they use it. What are you? What are you? What's that? What are you talking about, J-Dub? Does anyone know it? An apology is not necessary as far as I'm concerned, J-Dub, but that's sweet of you. If you think J-Dub needs to apologize, raise your hand. Yeah, Dinesh that says you're tripping. Or no, he's nicer than me. He says nothing like that happened. XXL was busy crying over fanfic. Christian was busy asking me to snore. Oh no, pause is like a joke. Oh, it was friendly fire. Oh, it was a good cry. It was a good cry. Okay, that's good, X. Oh man, Taz got to explain. He's got to give us slang lore. Man. XX is a boy. Dr. Phil voice. J-Dub, what's going on? That's a good one, Lizard Scream. I say that sometimes too. Yeah, yeah. You can talk as much as you want, J-Dub. You're a mod. You can talk as much as you want. Not that I give mods favoritism. Oh, I once said your name 23 times? Holy moly, and I thought 16 was high. Well, 16 keeping me straight. Maggie is awesome. Okay, y'all. If you like your name written on a board, go check out Maggie's stream. What's the name of the channel? Should I be endorsing her? Is she a Christian? I can only endorse Christian content. And content I think is cool enough to be endorsed that gets the pass. But I haven't watched her myself, so I don't know. Christian and Nato need to be locked up in the same room. You're just being honest, J-Dub? Oh, you feeling like we're not, okay, well, if that's how you feel about things, then thank you for sharing, J-Dub. Hi, Rick. I'm Danny. Oh, J-Dub, it's cool. Well, you know what, J-Dub? Now that you're talking about this, I don't want to steal your thunder or nothing, so I appreciate you coming to us with this. But, you know, I was in a stream earlier. Well, I don't know if I should mention it. Because I can see their point of view. I can see their point of view. Okay, let me just put it this way. Some streams. Well, you know how I am here. It ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Some streams are a lot more stricter about things. But if you want to let it all hang out here, that's cool too. Was it on Maggie's stream? Were you cheating on me watching Maggie's stream? And you get your wires mixed? I'm just teasing you. Yeah, okay, so I understand why different people do different things on their streams. You know, they maybe they spend a long time putting together an outline or putting together, you know, something that's more formal. But here, I mean, you can say as much as you want, anybody, anytime, as long as you know. You don't get too weird on us. Yeah, Taz says you are fine. XXL keeps reminding us he was preoccupied. Dinesh says he's got a Santa joke to break up the tension. What did the Santa say when he saw you? He said, ho, ho, ho. J-Dub got a heart of gold. I'm going to have to do a Neil Young heart of gold short now. Or is that about looking for a chick? Oh, well, I'll find a song for J-Dub. You should be more... Wait. Is your significant other around right now? Is your significant other around right now, J-Dub? Can she hear me or anything? Shout out to J-Dub's significant other. I'm sure you're so supportive. Okay, I got something to say. This is my theory. I think this is something she's feeding you. I think this, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think she's feeding you some BS and you're internalizing something. You don't have to internalize that. That's my theory. If I'm way off base, J-Dub, just let me know. But I think she's got you getting a little twisted. I could be wrong, though. Oh, my washer just said I don't understand that. Could you repeat that? My Samsung washer just said I don't understand. Oh, I'm way off base? Okay, well then, I'm sorry. That was just what I thought. That was my theory. So you really were a jerk in the stream, that's what you're saying? To clarify? Are we writing fanfic about J-Dub? Who should I write fanfic about next? Wyatt Coates, guys? Oh, thank you, New York Life. You want to be in fan fiction as a good guy? Is that how it works? You want to be the White Knight? Wyatt Coates? Oh, he's just he's that streamer I follow that used to be a Satanist. So he's got a lot of conspiracy theories about Satanism. But I must say, some of his stuff is really on point. So some of the stuff is really on point, or I wouldn't continue to watch him. Let's just say that. So, but he says some really crazy things, like, you can't watch him, like, he's not for the faint of heart, because when the devil had him, the devil was having him do some really crazy things, defilement rituals. And so he'd talk about some really out there stuff. But he's now a Christian, and he's committed to bringing people to the Lord. He does street preaching. So he lives in, I guess it don't matter where he lives, but he lives in, well, I don't know. He tells people where he lives all the time. So I'm not doxing him or nothing. Oh, I wanted to tell you I wasn't doxing Blake. Speaking of doxing, in case you guys wonder, because I used Blake, or I was going to use his stage name today, and I effed up already. Okay, wait, I didn't dox nobody yesterday. Blake tells everyone his government name. If you go on Blake's live and you're like, what's your real name, dude? He'll say Blake. So I just want you to know I wasn't like doing some weird passive-aggressive thing, throwing him under the bus. No, he freely gives. If someone's interested, he'll just throw out his name. So I just wanted you all to know I didn't dox him. Like I was running on some weird type of time. Ah! I know probably nobody cared except me, but I just want you guys to know I have it somewhat. I do have some integrity left. You guys talking about Paris Hilton? I'm scared to watch that stuff about him, J-Dub. Did you watch the videos? It sounds like you watched the videos about him. I'm like legit scared. I thought I saw that scorpion coming out of Chris Angel's mouth, I'm like, I don't know how much more craziness I can take for the week. Yeah, I don't detox. I don't know if I really have to explain that. I guess I was feeling some type of way. Just like J-Dub was feeling some type of way, so I just wanted to address it. Danny doesn't do doxing, the alliteration series. Do you got one of these Swiffers? I got this Swiffer. You see this Swiffer? I have a bunch of pads and a couple more bottles, I think. Well, I know I have a lot of pads. Not sure on the bottle count. But this is like fanciest one. I got it on some Amazon promo thing. But I thought it wasn't working because I thought the batteries were dead because it's not squirting. When you press this button, it's supposed to squirt some of that cleaner out of the bottle. But it's not working, and I replaced the batteries and it still don't work. So I was wondering, you think I should buy another one of these, or is it worth the money? I guess you guys don't know how much it is. I don't know, actually I have to check. Maybe 20 bucks I'd have to say. I mean, they're not cheap unless you get them on the promo. Maybe I'll wait for the promo again. Yeah, you get them too? This same one? They get a few ones. This is the Power Mop. And I hate lavender scented. I must have got it because it was the only choice. Lavender is usually the less. I don't like fake lavender. I like natural lavender, but I don't like fake lavender scents. Okay. So yeah, I have, how many do I have? Look, I have this whole bag full of them for the replaceable pads. Oh, that's one. I have 5 replaceable pads right here. And I don't know. I mean, it stopped working like a couple of months ago, no cap. I just haven't gotten around to it. It's so embarrassing, guys. I don't get around to things nowadays. Look at this, too. Do you guys remember when I first said I was going to clean my coffee maker? Like months ago? That's the red alert to clean the coffee maker. I have that solution. I have the cleaner and the filters and all that. I just never get around to it. Dinesh is becoming better at writing bars. Lavender smells like grandma. So JW, you agree with me? Hard pass on the lavender. If you know, you know. Yeah, I feel like it's a gimmick for real. I feel like it's a gimmick for real. Because yeah, those pads dirty up with the quickness. So I mean, this is like a little luxury, right? There is a how-to on YouTube, how to refill it. You mean the bottles to get more spray? Well, I usually buy it on discount anyway, so cheap I'm not really concerned. It's one of those things where I monitor it for a bargain. And if I don't find a bargain, I won't get my little adrenaline rush from thinking I'm saving money. So if I made it myself, it would defeat the purpose of bargain hunting. Hey, Taz says he'd do it, J-Dub. Taz says, don't listen to Danny, I'm on it, J-Dub. Where's that link? To use any cleaner. Oh, you mean just to fill the tube? You mean to fill the tube with something else? Like how to open the bottle and refill it yourself? Yeah. Oh, maybe it's not that bad of an idea if y'all are into this. You're going to convince me. And then I won't have to worry about having to buy the lavender when I don't like it, right? Did I ever give her a treat? I forgot to give her the treat, huh, guys? Did I give her the treat or not? Do I support Israel or Palestine? Well, I have a great grandma, Lydia Hufflefinger, or she's great aunt, but secretly a grandma. I have my great aunt / grandma, Lydia Hufflefinger. She's Jewish, but I don't really get into politics. I didn't give her a treat. Poor girl. Okay. Come on. No treat. She threw up on the stairs. She threw up where I was going to give her the treat, guys. I know I had to be her. She's the only one around. You threw up right there? I'm trying to find some dry cat food that doesn't make them throw up. And I got them a couple different things thinking they did better on those foods, but they're not doing better. I need to find something where they don't throw up. You guys, I did feed her the treat. The treat's the... Are you sure I didn't feed her the treat? The throw up is the treat. This is getting weird. This is getting really weird. Yeah, I know. I'm all up in this barf squirrel. What can I say? Yikes. Okay, this is really weird. I'm gonna look. Yeah, I don't recall giving her a treat either. So what did you... Okay. Maybe I gave her a treat. Maybe I gave her a treat right before I started the stream, because there is a treat wrapper on the top of the trash, and she just... Yeah, you're begging for another treat because you threw up your first one. You guys want cats? You guys like cats? I make them sound so great to have. You're not getting a treat because your mom's busy cleaning up your barf. Yeah, I'm busy cleaning up your barf, girl. I can't give you a treat now. Sorry. Now you want to go outside? You gave up on it? You're just going to go outside? Okay, let's see if we can open this door. You want to go out or not? Come on. I opened the door for you, but it's so hot out here. Okay, you don't want to go out. You just want to terrorize me into another treat. When did he get in a fight? Just now? Or he just came home and you just saw it, Jada? Because I thought you were looking at KK the other day because he got in a fight. Was that when the fight happened or is this a new fight? KK, stop getting in fights. I wish I could get Rooster in. It's so hot, it's 100 degrees out. But he's out there. You know, I'm going to see if he fell for my trick. I put a bunch of catnip in his cat bed so that he'll get loose on the goose and I can grab him. I'm going to check to see if it worked. It probably didn't, but maybe it did. Yeah, I'm going to check to see if your brother is out there in the cat house. Come with me. Or are you going to stay? Come on, let's go. Well, at least Tiger went outside so she can stop driving me nuts with whining. Let's bring back rude J-Dub. J-Dub, keep being rude. Is it because you're from the South? Maybe he's got his Southern gentleman vibes. Maybe they're on another level when it comes to politeness. We're just rude Yankees. Lizard Scream, you're all about cats? How many cats do you have, Lizard Scream? Do you have cats? I can't remember. I'm sorry. Shout out to Rodrigo. Sorry, I missed some of the chat, guys. Shout out to Rodrigo for the star. Did I scare Joan away telling her to stop saying her comments are hidden? Did that scare her away? Did I sound rude? Speaking of rude, was Danny being kind of rude? But I mean, I don't know. Maybe I need J-Dub to go handle her. Is J-Dub a henchman? Is J-Dub one of my henchmen, 16? You have an Indian gas station friend? You're in California? No, you're not. You're in Canada with a K. Who was a crow lady? Joan? This is a cat channel? Yeah, I just cleaned up cat barf, so proof's in the pudding. Don't you guys wish you could have seen that on camera? Cooking channel? I don't like to cook, to be honest. I mean, I cook to eat. I'm cooking a lot more now that I'm trying to be healthier. Actually. But cooking more means washing more dishes. It's a vicious cycle. I did make a marinade for steaks and it tastes pretty good. Yesterday I made it. It was like, oh, whatchamacallit? Pretty typical marinade for a steak. Had Worcestershire sauce in it. The rest of the olive oil, with a tad bit of avocado oil to make up the difference. I put some balsamic vinegar in it. Onion powder. Or not onion powder, garlic powder. I need to order onion powder. And what else? About it. Oh, and a bunch of herbs de Provence. It's called for parsley flakes, and basil flakes. Well, I didn't have that, so I just used a bunch of herbs de Provence, like probably like 2 spoonfuls, like teaspoonfuls. Okay, more water for the cats. And I don't know what's in this herbs de Provence I have, but it smells like sage basically, and it's got a lot of, well, it must be sage in it. You know the color of sage is pretty unique green. But my last herbs de Provence from the co-op keeps, it didn't even have sage in it. or if it did, it had very little. This thing's like got a lot of. I mean, the predominant is predominantly smells like sage too. But I bought it in bulk. Well, just a little bag of it. Probably enough to fill the shaker like 6 times. And, you know, to save money. And now I'm like, oh, I saved money and now I have sage-filled herb save province. Oh well. I won't buy that one again though. I don't think. I mean, it's okay. I'm not cooking nothing. I'm washing dishes. So we're not having a slow cooker meal today because I still got 2 more steaks. We split a steak yesterday. I wasn't even hungry, but Herman convinced me I needed to eat the steak because I need to build up my iron. And I'm glad I did. He cooked it, and he cooked steak really well. That's why I let him cook it. Okay. What do I put in this? All the medicine. Or vitamins. In my house, even the cats get vitamins. Lucky to them. In my home. So here's the L-lysine that I sneak into Rooster's food. But he also needs probiotics because of all the antibiotics he's been in. I think I'm going to go for probiotics this time. And you can buy the brand name probiotics from Purina, but it's literally like one strain of probiotics. This has, oh gosh, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 strains of probiotics. So that's why you get this instead. But they barely want to eat any of this. I mean, if they taste it, they're not going to eat the food. So I'm trying to give them a little more each time so it gets adjusted to the flavoring. So this is the Bark and Whiskers Complete Probiotics for Dogs and Cats. It's like $35, I think. I think I got it for maybe closer to 30. But anyway, it's not cheap, but the Purina stuff is not cheap either, and it's in single packets. So you get this big old box, but you get a little bit in each of the little pouches. So it's the same price. Or this actually might be even cheaper, really. I don't know, but it's the same price point. More or less. 6 of one or half a dozen of the other, as I say. Okay. Although I do think they will eat the other one more. I think the other one has a better flavor, maybe. Or at least I give them a packet of it and they eat it. I'm not sure how much is in a packet. For this, I definitely have to be more careful about how much I give them. So maybe the other stuff is worth it. I mean, if they're going to eat it, right? But I don't really remember, though. I think they eat it, but I'm going to say that's weird if they do, because they don't really like to eat any of this stuff I add. Okay, there we go. There's Rue's lunch. Come on, Rue. Oh, I guess I can open the door before I yell at you. Come on, Rue. Come on. Mom will get you a treat. Not you. Oh, no. Oh. Hey. You all dinged up on. Well, guys, I went to feed Rue the treat, and little G, Perla, and Nellie showed up. So now I gotta make it for, well, Rue's, or little G won't eat it. Little G's a kibble fiend. He only eats dry food, mostly, except for his lickables. So I gotta make one for Perla, and I gotta make one for Nellie. I usually give them a half serving, but because it's a 100-degree day, they're gonna be a full serving in my rate. And they're also going to get the probiotics mix. Featherweight title matchup, J-Dub and J-Bud. We need a name now, 16. We can't put 16 on it. We can't put 16 versus J-Dub. We need a bona fide letter name. Anonymous won't do either. Okay, there's one. What are you begging for? You don't even like this stuff. Little G's here giving hardcore stares at this stuff. He won't even touch it. Okay, I'll make you a chicken one. Part of the reason he won't touch it, I think, is this is fish. So I'll make you a chicken one and see if you eat it, okay? Ah! The cats like the chicken one more than the fish one. But I didn't learn that till I bought a bunch of the fish ones. The chicken one was the first one they ever had, and they're creatures of comfort. They tend to like the first of anything they ever tried. So then if you get a different flavor, they're like, well, this ain't what I am used to. Cats are such creatures of habit. I don't know. Now I'm starting to sound like the Jane Goodall of felines. Okay. Yes, I got yours coming up. I'm going to sneak them. More of this. Now I'm starting to wonder if I should have bought the brand name, even if it's only one strain, if they actually do eat it. But I'm going to get them used to this one anyways. I won't give up that easy. Yeah, the Purina one's called Fortiflex or Fortia, or I don't know, like fortified. It's a play on the word fortified, like fortified with vitamins, I guess. Or Fortiflora. I think it's called Fortiflora. Anyways, it's made by Purina. That's the one that the vet carries. We go to the vet. Because the first time I ever bought probiotics, I bought it from the vet. Or no, actually I didn't. They told me what they carried, and then I bought it. I bought it at a ranch store for cheaper. And usually a ranch store ain't cheaper on nothing. Usually it's more expensive, so. But you know how vets are. Mark up everything. Ah! Shoot, hang on. My mom's calling me. Hey, my phone didn't ring. Did I finally figure out how to turn the ringer off successfully? Okay, I got 2 portions now for 2 cats. I almost called my cat J-Dub. I pointed at little Gina. I was about to say J-Dub. Okay, I'll get little G's now. Where's the chicken? Okay, you better eat this. Your mama making a special one for you, little G. I'm kind of scared to put anything in little G's. He's so good at sniffing things out. I don't know if I can get away with adding a little bit of that stuff. Oh, he needs L-lysine though. I'm going to put a little L-lysine in it for you. You better eat it with the L-lysine in it. Because he really needs some. Okay. Just a little bit won't hurt you. Okay. My comments are frozen. Well, it's because I pressed the screen. That's why. It didn't like freeze on accident. Because I tapped it. Okay. This is the L-lysine. Just a little of this. What's it say? He needs 1/8 a teaspoon twice weekly. 1/8 a teaspoon. Okay. I just put in a little sprinkle. Okay. I don't think I can get away with much of it. But they are eating this. I got them the flea and tick chewables. I don't think this stuff really prevents fleas and ticks. I don't think so, but who knows. I know the other stuff, I had a different brand. I was giving Nelly every single day, and he still had ticks, even though I gave it to him for like a month straight. I don't know, maybe a month wasn't long enough. They say for humans you have to be on a supplement, what, 3 months to tell the difference, or at least 2. Maybe I gave up too quick, but I mean, I just fell off on it. But I was pretty good. I mean, I went through one jar. I went through one jar of it. Hey, I ordered a second jar. So maybe I did do it more than a month. Because I think it's a month supply. Okay. All right. Little G. He fell asleep waiting. Little G fell asleep waiting for his treat. Little G, what kind of cat are you? Fall asleep waiting for a treat. Okay, well, you going to get down or just stay up there? Little G, work with me. Went on my way to make him a treat. Now he's ignoring me. Make it make sense. Catitude. He has catitude. But this little one's crying. She's begging. She said, I will take his treat. Oh, you're going to at least turn around and look at me? Oh, how nice. Okay. Little G. Little G, I made this for you. Will you come down and eat it? I made that for you. Will you eat it or not? Okay, so he will eat the chicken? I thought he would. Okay, well, come down here and eat it. Your mama's not going to serve you like that. Come on. No? Okay, that's yours. Oh, no! If I'm giving you one, did I give her one yet? Who did I give one to? I still don't have enough. This is... I'm not adding my cats right, guys. It's because I'm giving them whole servings. Maybe it's throwing me off. Okay, here. You have yours. I'm just going to put it on the table. Okay. Or on this chair. I give up. I wanted you off the chair, but never mind. So, Perla. How many of these did I open? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There's one missing. You guys, who did I feed one to? Who did I feed one to? Perla, I hope I didn't already feed you one. I can't keep these cats straight. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm missing a bowl. I don't know what I did with the bowl. Oh well, guys. Someone's getting fed 2 times. Oh no, it's here. I'm freaking out over nothing is here. Sorry, false alarm. Okay. I'm going to just set these out real quick and be right back. Come on. Come on, Brewster and Nellie. 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 Brewster. Nellie! No! Ah, come on! You got yours right here. Oh, shoot. Come on. Oh, wait. No. Man, I'm dedicated to feeding Rooster. I've stuck my head under the RV. Some of my hair got yanked on this side because I stuck my hair out and under the RV. Yeah, see how this side? Oh, I'll turn it apart. So, and then this side got all snagged under the RV. Because I didn't want him rubbing against the tire. If I put his food too close to the tire, these geniuses, they rub their body against the tire. So I try to clear out the tire, the RV tire, and put the food under. Frozen? Yeah, it's frozen. Well, it's unfrozen now. But yeah, I missed some of the chat while someone's tripping. Lizard fits in? Yeah, he fits in for sure. You know what time it is? Yeah, don't stress. Don't stress. We're too blessed. We're too blessed to be stressed. Oh well, it looks fine. Once I read the chat, I'm in big trouble. Thanks for the heads up. I'm not going to read it. They say when the cat's away, the mice will play. Alright. Well, then I'm not going to read it. Just scan it real quick. Guys. Oh well. It's a Friday, right? This is what we live for, Friday streams, right? Okay. Who didn't get a treat? Tiger? Tiger didn't get a treat. And Osita didn't because she won't eat them. So I just have to give Tiger a treat. Did she go out? Yeah, she went out, but I didn't see her right now. So I'm going to leave out one for Tiger. Leave out one for Tiger. She loves fish, so she'll eat this one. Now, where's Nellie? I should have let Nellie eat the rest of her food. Because it was just the fish chunks. Perla won't eat the fish chunks. And I told Nellie to get away from her plate because I thought he was going to bogart it. But it was just the part she wanted to eat anyway. Oh well. He'll come back and eat it later, I guess. He's hiding because he thinks I'm going to clean his ears. Nellie's got ear problems again. He's got dirty ears again. So he came in here for the treat, but now he's hiding from me. I don't blame him though. I was pretty aggressive with his ears the last time. Can we give Rooster Osita's treat? You know, we might in a few hours because of the weather. That's actually not a bad idea. Or actually mix it with Little G. Little G ate half his treat. Mix them together. Yeah, he won't eat more than, I don't know if he even eat all that I gave him. What Rooster does, the rest of these guys gobble up their treat. But what Rooster does is he likes to eat his treat here and there. At least when I lay it over here, under the next to the couch for him, he'll just take his sweet time eating his food. I mean, he eat it up in a couple hours, but he won't eat it in one setting like all these guys. He doesn't gobble it down like the rest of the fruit. He's a gentleman when he eats. So, but since he's outside, I'll see. I'm going to go check and see the progress on his tree. I don't know if I should set that up there. It would get me in trouble with someone if someone was around here. Okay, abs. Have you seen Alf Corn XXL in your YouTube feed? Asking for a friend? Well, you don't like AI, so I know you would scroll. But my ironfish, yeah, I need to use them. Thanks for reminding me. I need to use them. Lizard screen. Yeah, I got those 3 for $10. The brand name one's $50 for one. I think it's a bigger fish though, but still, how big can it be for that price? Oh! Really? This stuff is out here on these YouTube streets, X? I had no idea. You like fishing? Well, these are just fish-shaped iron pieces you put in boiling water so the iron leaches out so you can drink it to get iron in your body. Bye, gotta go. Okay, we love you, Dinesh. No, he said he scrolled. He says it shows up but he scrolls because he's not into that type. So I have this weird elf fantasy thing that showed up in my feed. And the elves are, well, it's very, never mind. Even on YouTube, really, J-Bud? Okay. Are you going to stay for another 10 minutes? Okay, so I mixed up the chicken with the fish. Yeah, I'll probably give it to Rue in a little bit. But oh yeah, I was going to check on his. Well, he pulled a pearl. Oh, there you are. Yeah, you eat that. No, you can have it, baby. Well, as soon as I left, Nellie was eating Perla's portion. So he's just waiting for me to leave so he can eat it. Huh, isn't that right? So I'm going to leave this room just so he'll eat it. Because that food don't stay fresh forever. So, let me think here. But I want this portion. I want to take this portion out and see if Rooster will eat it. I don't know if he'll eat it because he didn't eat his meat pieces. And this is a lot of different meat pieces together. But I'm going to at least... Or should I let Nellie try to eat it? Oh, well, I'll give Rue first choice, but I really have to... Wait, I'll just go out here. So Nellie will eat the rest of that. And we'll be all happy campers. You want me to say Brody in Indian? I don't know how to say Brody in Indian. Brody, bro, homie, homeboy. It's a lot of stuff there. How do you say it in Indian? Okay. It smells like forest fire smoke out here, and there's construction work, so they're keeping up dust. And it also smells like sewer out here, just to keep it real. So, oh shoot. Okay, well, I guess I'm not gonna stay out here. I don't know how the cats can stay out here. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna hide back here, so hopefully Nellie figures out I'm not around, so he can eat the rest of that food. Can you say spoiled cats? Yeah, it's spoiled cats. That's you. Matcha? I get some new matcha, and when I drink it, I get really sick. Like, I can't even touch this stuff. I've tried a couple times like a fool. It's got a lot of sugar in it, though, so I'm wondering, is it the sugar that makes me sick? But it's like cane sugar, so I thought it'd be safe with cane sugar, but... Matcha? Oh, wait, matcha means burro? Matcha, matcha, macho man. I wanna be a macho man. What? What? You get a friend here? Who is this person? You haven't seen me before, Lux Shampoo? Well, hi. They're doing the construction work almost across the street from me, y'all. And I'm just glad they're not doing it like next to my trailer. They literally have that backhoe in between two trailers. Like I don't know, there's not much room on either side. Let me just put it that way. I can't believe those people. I mean, the noise level, and they're kicking up all this dust. I want to see if I can see it out this window. We're going to see if we can see it out the window, right, girl? As soon as I get this lotion. How much your trailer? I don't remember. It was too long ago. We paid cash for it. I remember we paid cash for it. And it has a thing on the title that says it was stolen, guys. So we got it at a discount, because you know when stolen is on a title, it really lowers the value of a car or an RV. But when we asked the salesman, of course, this might just, what do you think? Do you think the salesman was telling the truth? We're like, well, what happened when it was stolen? And he's like, oh, they recovered everything except the couch. So there's a couch missing. So where I have the couch, where I kick it over there on the couch and where I sleep over there, that used to be an open space because they said the couch was stolen. But that's kind of a weird thing, don't you think? Okay. There, see? Oh, the backhoe's right there. Look, would you like to live over there, guys? I mean, it's just across the way from that. I'm not in that brown RV there. I'm in my brown RV over here. Isn't that nuts, guys? Yeah, Osita's watching it with me. Huh, Osita? You're watching it with me? Yeah, you want the lotion, right? It's hard to see you, girl. There you are. Yeah, we're watching this together. Should I just set it up and we can just watch this all day? Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy? I have no idea what they're doing over there. Oh, it's an excavator, not a backhoe. My bad. Well, they had two machines over there earlier. Maybe the backhoe was on the other side. Like when I went on a morning walk this morning, yeah, there was two machines right across from each other in a big ditch, or a big hole they had already dug out in the middle there. And Rooster wanted to investigate. Actually, they had a pinwheel. I don't know what you call it. But there's this attachment that's like got a bunch of forks on it, like on 4 discs, to like break up ground. And they had that attachment just set aside. So Rooster was sitting under it. So because he was messing around over there, I just came home. I was like, I didn't want him, you know, I don't know what they can get into, but I just said, okay, let's go home. Of course, of course, I was about to say, of course he didn't follow me home, but I take that back. He was actually a really good boy and followed me with a quickness. So I told him he was a good boy. So yeah, Rooster was following me around this morning, keeping an eye on me. I got some sunrise footage of that red sun, but my camera ran out of memory, so look at all that nonsense. I'm praising the Lord I'm over here and not over there for a space. That'll drive me bonkers. I'm already getting driven nuts with the dust and the occasional noise, but I'm too spoiled, I tell you. At least I can still have some peace and quiet over here, but over there, that's nuts. Bye, we love you. I love you, Dinesh. Bye-bye. Oh, there's that other one. Oh, that's like a skid steer? Is that what it's called? I don't know. What is that, guys? What's that one called? What was that? Piece of machinery. But anyway, you get the picture, right, guys? I don't even have any idea why they're messing around in between spaces. Like, I guess they got a reason, but I've never seen that before like that. I mean, where we used to live, they always had heavy equipment machinery in our yard because our pipes got busted up the worst. Through no fault of our own, they were just old pipes, and we're just at the end of all the rows. So I don't know. They never got around to. Oh shoot. Look at that one, guys. They never got around to. They said those pipes were the original pipes we had at that RV park. So, and that RV park was old, so. Yeah, I already thought about that task, but I figured it wouldn't go over very well. Excuse me. Excuse me. So yeah, they're busy over there. Name that Pokemon. I don't do Pokemons. I get beef with them. You know, do you guys remember? You guys remember my drama? I know I asked J-Dub for help, but you remember my drama when Herman and his coworker brought in the washer and tore up the flooring, like right next to the steps? You guys remember that? And my solution was just to put the floor mat over it and cover it. Well, that same guy had a really stupid thing happen at work. The guy who didn't mind tearing up my flooring, he had a stupid thing at work happen where there was some type of rope loose when a work truck drove by his truck and put a scrape on the side of his truck. So now he's contacted his insurance and made a big fuss over it. And I told you know, Herman, that's a good way for him to lose his job, trying to pursue an insurance payout from the company insurance for some type of scratch from a rope that swung out when they were driving by his truck, and they took some paint off or something. I don't know, but he's seeing dollar signs and he's all worked up about it. This was a while ago, and I was like, oh yeah, well, will you send him the invoice on how much it costs to fix our flooring after he ramrodded the washer into here? Ah! Oh, I'm a TA? Yeah. I mean a TI? Hey, there's a woman in here. Guys, she said she's a TI, and she says they're doing MK Ultra on her. And she says that she's got voices in her head, and all of that. Her name is Lotus. Have you guys ever seen Lotus in here? The funny thing is, the day before she came in here with all of that to tell me, like, she's been in the chat a few times and she gave me some gems and whatnot, but the night before it was really crazy because I got a feeling to go check out her page, her channel. Yeah, Lotus. She identifies as a TI, guys, so we gotta keep her in our prayers. Yeah. So the funny thing is, the night before she came in to tell me all this, I actually had a feeling to go to her channel, and I checked it out, and she has some content on there and stuff, like some shorts or whatever. But yeah. Oh, I was thinking about that because of the thing about them being CIA agents. So yeah, so she's really going through it. Now what are they up to? Leave for the day, thank you. Oh no, I guess not. He's going back and forth. Is he ditching the dirt? Is that what he's doing? Is he taking the dirt and moving it somewhere else? I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention, guys. But yeah, she's definitely tormented by these voices and whatnot. So Taz can spot somebody pretending to work a mile away. Like, yeah, I'll just go over here and check on themes. Go over there and check on themes. Still checking on themes. You still doing okay over here? Okay, boss. See ya. What? They take lunch now? That guy stopped moving too. Or moving at all. That guy stopped moving. I don't know why I said two. The other guy's still moving around, pretending to be busy. What time is it? Is it lunchtime? I mean, I don't know when they take lunch. I don't know when they started. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, 3 o'clock? Oh, it's probably the end of the day. I bet they're going out for the day. They did it straight on the hour. Notice that? They didn't start work super early because when I was out there, they weren't out there yet. That's why I was trying to get Rue home too before they came around. Oh no, he's back. He's back. He's back with a quickness. Okay, he's scooping up the dirt or not? Is that why the other guy stopped working? He was waiting for them? Shout out to Taz, he's got number 1 here. Yeah. And then he's going to make another pile. Refilling a trench. And removing the excess topsoil. Well, they might have. It was a trench this morning, that's for sure. I was like, this is nuts. And they left their machines there on either side. Well, I'm glad you feel like you like this community, Lizard Scream. I'm happy to hear that. I like positive feedback. Shout out to Lizard Scream. Oh, I wanted to ask you, Lizard Scream, what are your favorite Smashing Pumpkin songs? I know mine were all like radio hits, nothing to write home about. I like Mayonnaise too. And I think Rhinoceros? Is that a song or an album? Anyways, I just got the word rhinoceros floating in my head like that was a solid jam from them. Moving dirt around, yeah. Just like we did on the playground when they were in kindergarten, right? And they grew up and got the same gig. Okay, shout out to Too Fat Vanch. Where's Vanch? Did he book it? And shout out to XXL number 3. Shout out to Dinesh number 4. Oh, that's a tie actually. Actually, Vanch, XXL, Dinesh all have 150. It's a tie. And Taz has 160. He's 10 points ahead of them. But I think they all bounced, so I don't think they're really in the competition anymore. And next at number 5 is J-Dub. 16 is 125. Oh, Paul was here? Oh yeah, in the very beginning, right? Oh, false J-Dub. Got some points. Wow! You guys let me keep somebody with the N-word in their username? Ah! Yeah, number 10 is the N-word guy. I turned the chat thing off. You bored of them? Look, she's already bored of them. She stopped looking with me. You were watching them with me. You got bored? Hey, shout out to J-Dub Short. What's your short say, J-Dub? Darling, I told you. Stop asking me about my dream job. I already told you, darling. I do not dream of labor. I want to do one of those too. I found a different one about it. It just said I don't dream of working or something. It wasn't quite cheeky. Quite as cheeky, but oh well. Oh no, I found another one too, something different. What was it? Oh, I don't know. I guess I didn't use it, so who knows if I remember. I follow Catlog. Where do you find those, J-Dub? There's somebody with a username called Catlog, and they do all those type of shorts. Or it's someone's voice saying something humorous. That's it, more or less. Yeah, that's Osita. Her name means little bear. Okay, guys, man, it's getting hot in here. You can definitely tell when it's a 100-degree day when you're in an RV. Poor rooster. You better let me catch him before the night's up. He's way too active right now. I won't stand a chance. But he hasn't jumped in his cat bed as far as I know. And I loaded it up with catnip to get him loose on the geese. You haven't seen who for a few weeks, Polly? I haven't seen Polly in a long time. Polly, I haven't seen Polly since everyone was hidden from my chat. I think he was hidden too. Yeah, Polly was hidden from my chat. So I don't know if he tried to come in here. It just thought we were all ignoring him, because that's the last I seen him. I unhid him. So what happened, Lizard Scream, I had 25% of my viewers were hidden by YouTube. And I had to figure out who was hidden. XXL was hidden. What's my question? Where's Paulie? If that's the reason he didn't show up again in here? Yeah. I think I sent him a message about it because he has lives. I think I left him a message about it. But I might have thought I did and not. Too. It was a very crazy time at that point. Oh, the Smashing Pumpkins favorites. Oh, yeah, right. Well, gotta give me one from Siamese Dream, one for Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. I don't know names of their other albums. This is a bad flex. I can only remember 2 albums. Names. All right, we love you, J-Dub. Thanks for apologizing. It wasn't necessary, but thanks anyways. Your apology is recorded on the books here. Man, Osita's really, look at Osita. Are you okay, girl? Is this heat getting to her too? This heat is like something else in this room. I'm going to close this actually because I don't help. So construction view in time is over officially. Yeah. Now what are you trying to get yourself into? I think I better drink some water. It's so hot in this room. I'm out of here. Well, see that you should come with me. It's too hot in here. Well, was Rhinoceros an album or a song? I think it's just a song, right? They wouldn't name an entire album Rhinoceros, right? Well, there's an album called Ava, right? It says Ava on the album cover in black and white. It shows the chick from the black and white video. I don't know if it's Ava Adore or just Ava. It says Ava on the album for that Smashing Pumpkins. Snell from Geesh era? Oh, you're going way back. Drowned or Snell from Geesh. That was even before Siamese Dream, wasn't it? Or is it Gish? How do you say that word? What does that word mean? I always think of like a geisha, but it's not a geisha. It's just geesh or gish. Unmod you? Is this a trick? Okay, I unmodded you, now what? I unmodded you, now what, 16? You gonna be feeling some type of way? Guys, I need some new slang. I'm tired of saying some type of way, and you know what time it is. I need new slang. Something a little more updated. Well, I did it. You happy now? Was that a mod or an unmod? Oh, wait. Holy cow, that was a mod. My bad. The rollerblade and Snickers era? What the heck is that? Oh, the Smashing Pumpkins themed? There used to be in the Snickers? There used to be Snickerheads? Rollerblading. I never did rollerblading. I always did old-fashioned roller skates. Even when they were just like... not even a thing anymore. I was stealing them. I used to take my nephew Blue. The roller rink back home, they have overnighters where they keep the roller rink open overnight for like when there's like a teacher day, a Friday where the kids have off or something. The roller rink keeps track of that, and they have an all night on that night. And I used to go to them with my nephew Blue. His best friend one time broke his wrist or his arm or something, pulling some crazy stunt, and they had to call the ambulance there. A cool aunt. Oh, thank you. The OJ name? That was what they were called before Smashing Pumpkins. They were called Snickers. Is that true? I say geesh, but I'm Australian. Well, some people think I have an Australian accent. Have you ever heard them ask me that on here? Yeah, I'm the cool aunt. Oh, I saw your comment. I saw your comment in Francesca's stream. Hey guys, who's left here? Taz, I don't know if you're still listening, but Lizard Screen. Should I tell them 16 what you're calling me on the YouTube streets? You kind of already gave it away. 16 be calling me his auntie. 16 be calling me his auntie on these YouTube streets. I'm your auntie? Really? 16? That's actually why I gave you your mod back. That pulled out my heartstrings seeing a post where 16's asking everyone to pray for his auntie for her iron deficiencies. Y'all know that. I'm now considered, 16 now considers me his auntie. Well, of course, 16, I don't miss nothing on these YouTube streets. But you told me CL was asking about me over there. I didn't see her asking about me over there. I didn't read all the comments, so I just scanned real quick with the quickness. Yeah, it was yesterday's, right? Yesterday's stream over there. I tried to show up today and support Francesca because she said I haven't been showing up in her streams, but I got so sick I couldn't even stay. My body was doing a shutdown, so I said hi and bye over there today on Francesca's stream. She had some guy with a bow tie, and she had your big teddy bear there, your big old brother bear, Antonio. I thought that was a cute comment, you calling him your big old brother bear or something. Taz, it's because he's on these YouTube streets calling me his auntie and asking for prayers for my severe iron deficiency. She said she still prays for me. Yeah. Geesh, Rhinoceros is awesome. Siva is awesome. I Am One is awesome. Tristessa and Bury Me. Oh boy, that's a lot. I'm going to do a short with one of those. Okay, well, that's what she said she would do from the jump during the original great texting. INFJ Slam of 2026. Wait, INFJ Door Slam. The great INFJ Door Slam of 2026. She said, I'll still pray for you. And anyways, I'm going to be quiet now. Come to Nigeria. I'm on it. I'm on it like white on rice. Oh wait, that might be bad in this context. With my wife? Yeah, I know 16. I know. That's why it rubbed me the wrong way from the jump. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. It rubbed me the wrong way from the jump. Hi, Vanch. What's about him? What's about Kurt? I missed it. Saeed, you behave. Do I have to list my pronouns on the channel? Poor XXL said he listed his pronouns on the channel so I wouldn't make no mistake again. I was like, I feel bad. I misgendered. I misgendered XXL straight from the jump. I think my stream yesterday, the first thing I said, I'm trying to work on it, guys. I look like an English teacher. What's your English teacher's name, Saeed? Avance. 16 was in Francesca's stream. I mean, not 16. His cousin, Mr. False. But his cousin calling me his auntie, so if I'm Mr. False's auntie, I'm 1616's auntie. That's how family trees work, because they're cousins. So it had me feeling it had me up in my, it pulled on my heartstrings, let me just say that. I'm not going to try to go good with it. I can't pronounce that either. Let me just say, it pulled my heartstrings. So yeah, he got his mod back. You just got free from work. Well, you're not asking for prayers for me, calling me your auntie, Vanch. That's how 16 got his mod back, no cap. Okay, it went a little good. Oh, she already knows about it. She's a nurse. Of course you know French Toast is a nurse, right, 16? Because you're all up in her grill and everything, right? So yeah, she told me I need to eat a lot of meats. Oh, that's what she said. Oh shoot, I got a lot of spinach to try to eat too. Actually. $16, you know I'm an open book. When did I ever keep anything from you, 16? Eat the meat? Well, you were in Christ Love's live earlier. You weren't at work. You had time to get away from work to be in Christ Love's live. Just saying. $16 knows my old username used to be Danny16. So he calls himself 1616 to win favor with me. Because Danny16 was my username on Rabbit Dabba before they went dark. When I was running things over there. Okay, I gotta eat some of this lettuce. Or I mean, spinach. Yeah, Danny16 was my handle. It's no lie. On this platform or the social media site called Rabbit Dabba, but they went dark. And I lost all my content, and I had a lot of content on there. I was one of the top players. I was one of the, I mean, I was running, we made rules. Rabbit Dabba said there was no rules, and me and Bib and me made rules. And if you didn't follow our rules, we blackballed you. And Rabbit Dabba, like every few weeks, would post something. We don't have these rules. Nobody has to follow these rules. And me and Bib would be like, yeah, you don't have to follow them, but if you don't follow them, you ain't going nowhere on this platform. So, okay, so our rules was, okay, so this was our main rule. Everybody had their own tags. So somebody had a tag. There was some open tags too, like we had, like veggie porn. Veggie porn was an open one. Like I asked the main guy who was using veggie porn if he wanted veggie porn to be his tag. And he said, no, let anyone who wants to promote veggies can promote veggies. I'm vegetarian. I don't mind if we share that tag. But if somebody said, this is my tag, nobody else could use that tag. So I had like hashtag Danny16. I had a couple, I had like one other. So we let everyone have one or two tags. That was their tag. So if you looked up that tag, you went to their channel or you saw their content. Rabbit Dabba said, we don't have personalized tags. And people would come and complain to them. People would go and send emails to Rabbit Dabba and say, people are using my tag. So every 3 weeks they would post something. We keep telling you all, everyone owns tags. We don't know why everyone thinks everyone can own a tag. It's because me and Matt, or Bibbin, were enforcing this rule. And if you didn't follow this rule, we kicked you out because we didn't like people, because people who are new or people who wanted clout, it was clout chasing, they would take someone's tag and use it so people would think that was that person's content, and it wasn't. So that's why we created this system. I mean, it's not like we created it, it just naturally came about, and we just enforced a rule we thought should be made because people trying to steal identities, taking other people's tags. Because everybody always claimed a tag from the jump. That wasn't like our idea, we just enforced it. So, so yeah, Rabbit Dabba would send out this post. Nobody can own a tag. Nobody can claim a tag. Why are you sending us an email? Somebody's using your tag, guys. Oh, because Danny and Matthew are making everyone follow this rule. That's why. Because we basically, if we caught you using someone's tag, we would let it be known and nobody would support your channel. Yeah, we made our... we're too, yes, you're right. We're too cool to follow rules, but then we also made our own rules too. And so that's what I mean by we were running things. You played it by our rules, or you didn't play with us. You weren't going to go nowhere on that platform. Rules are for thee, not for me. Yeah, that hypocrite smokes 2 packs a day. Right, Beastie Boys? You gotta fight for your right to party. Anyways, I'm just kind of rambling on. I must have a caffeine high. But Danny16, yes, that was my username on that channel. Or on that platform. I wanted it something short. I wanted it something short that people could type real quick. Hi, B. Wow, Vanch made a new friend. Veggie corn? Okay, so as a protest to corn, we had corn. I mean, yeah, we had veggie corn as a protest to corn. I think we had sky corn too. People were really into sky pictures there. On YouTube, people do not care about sky photography. But for some reason, on that platform, there was a lot of people in like clouds, looking at clouds. Oh, it's called cloud porn. Called cloud porn was another tag. And that was actually Kim's, I think. That was Kim's, I think. Because she did all the most cloud photography, so we let her have that one. And Kim had a flying squirrel, so she did either cloud photography or her flying squirrel, pictures of her flying squirrel. And she was one of the top people. Kim was one of the top people, so I'm just reminiscing. I mean, she wasn't as high as me and Matthew, don't get it twisted, you know. She wasn't like running things like that, but she was very popular. She's very popular. She had a lot of hits and a lot of a lot of people were watching her or following her. So she had a lot of followers, but she wasn't really into controlling things like we were. Can you slaughter a chicken? No. But in Lonesome Dove, one of the characters, she does that. She rings a chicken's neck, trying to alive him. Some chicken that was following her around, and she just got tired of him following her around. So she unalived him, or something like that. Or maybe he was just too noisy. Or she. Yeah, the chicken was just too noisy, so she unalived her. Following her around and being noisy. In Lonesome Dove, that's one of the key scenes when she rings the chicken's neck. Okay. All right. Who is she? Oh, it's a character. It's a character in this book called Lonesome Dove. They also made a mini-series on it, so you can watch it in film format. I don't remember her name. She's just a character in Lonesome Dove in the second half of the book. Just she's a straight razor toting woman. She was just a no-nonsense woman, and so that was one of the scenes to reinforce the fact that she didn't deal with nobody's BS. Hey, I think I need more spinach. After I get done throwing away all the pieces I didn't like, I don't have much left. Let me get more out. Okay. I didn't say much, Taz. I'm staying in my lane. Trust me, I wanted to say more. But, she just said she's praying for me. That's all she said. What she said in the beginning was that she was going to distance herself from me, but she would still pray for me, and I was still invited to the Zoom meetings. But that she felt some weird energy, so when she feels weird energy, she distances herself from people. Hey, I didn't ask you this task, but I did ask 16 and XXL, so I ask you, I guess, since the cat's already out of the bag. She said that I was treating her different. The last few weeks she was in my stream, and I was ignoring her. And that she picked up on that, so she didn't feel welcomed here. I told her that wasn't the case, and she said, you got to be honest with me, what's going on. And I told her that's not the case, that's not even going on, like you're tripping. But I didn't say that, but you know, mom will find. but she didn't want to, she felt for sure that I was ignoring her in the stream. So I don't know if you want to make a comment on it, Chaz. XXL and 16 both told me that I didn't do that. They didn't feel like I did that to her. But she thought I was treating her differently in the stream. So she said she didn't like feel welcome to her or something like that. And those aren't her exact words, but to that effect, you know. Yeah, yeah. That's how I feel too. But I mean, I can't. I feel like she had her mind made up, you know what I'm saying? That's how I felt about it. Because she was saying, you need to be honest with me, what's going on. And I didn't really appreciate that tone, just to keep it real. Because, I don't know, that just sounds like, I don't know. It's not the way I like to be approached. And that's what I told Jose. I didn't tell Jose this part. But I said, that's not how you approach someone where I come from. Where I come from. Like, to me, it's low-key accusing me of not being honest. That's how I feel about it. Like, it's like you're saying I'm not being honest then? And she kept saying that she can feel energies and she knows something's up, and I don't know. And God tells her things. And I felt like because she can say God tells her something, that negates anything I can say, because I felt like she already had her mind made up based on whatever she thought God said to her. To be honest, just keeping it real. Read chat. Well, I'm trying to get my lettuce. I'm trying to get my lettuce here. Hang on, let me. I don't know, this lettuce. The further I dig, the worse it looks. I think the better stuff was on the top. It says best by August 7th, so. Okay, well, I get a few more pieces in here. So. Ah! And also, just to keep it real from my end, when I saw like she had been in the chat and I hadn't said much back to her, she was saying stuff like, I'm driving around, I'm always driving around now busy. So I thought she was the busy one, not me, or I thought it was a mutual understanding, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, cool, just checking in to say hi, you know, like hi and bye type of thing. I didn't know it was going to be held against me, just to be honest. Yeah, God told me never to listen to anyone saying God said it. Oh man, Lizard Scream, you know what time it is. 100%. Lizard Scream understood the assignment. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just the ultimate, like, okay, well, I'm going to keep it real. I'm not going to use any names. But somebody else came to me with a similar thing and said, I had a dream and this happened in the dream and you were like disrespecting me in the dream. Now, is this like, I don't know, is this an attack of the enemy? Or are you feeling some type of way towards me, Danny? Like they came to me different. Like, is this an attack of the enemy? Like I had this dream and, you know, you were my op in the dream, but is this really God warning me about you, or is this an attack of the enemy? They phrased it. See, it was the same thing Isla came to me with, but rephrased totally different, where it's like, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, Danny, because you're my friend. Like, is this really something to worry about? Or, you know, just tell me it's just a stupid attack of the enemy. And, you know, I can roll with something like that, you know, where you're going to at least give me the choice, the chance to. And then I was like, no, totally, I'm not doing none of that. That's totally an attack of the enemy. And they're like, I got you, girl. And, you know, like that instead. It would be a way better way to go about it. I mean, she don't have to be all like that, because me and that person, we have that type of relationship, you know, where we can go to each other like that. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, definitely a better way to approach things is, to me. Well, Taz, you know what though? Do you guys remember my my friend from the Bronx, Kevin? I was so out of it. I'm not gonna lie. I was so high, loose on the goose, and all this that I did not remember telling him this. But I'm sure, because I believe him. Kevin would never lie to me. Right after I had my car stolen and all my belongings stolen, I told Kevin, and Kevin said, "What the f, Danny? I told you to keep your ass home. I told you because you had that dream that your car was stolen. I told you to keep your ass home." And I was like, what? So I'm sure I had a dream about it, and God was trying to warn me because I was so far gone. So far gone, I was just like, I can. But so I do believe that God can give you dreams, like as a warning. The day before I got my offer to work at Crater Lake, I had the morning before, or the night before, I had a dream that I was working at a place with a majestic lake and majestic mountains. I mean, it was so colorful. It was like the mountains were neon and stuff. And then that morning, I get a call and an offer, an interview, and on the spot, a job offer at Crater Lake. This was after I had done my, I mean, I had already worked there. I'd already worked there, but in a different department before. So, I mean, it wasn't like, I mean, but still, I wasn't expecting that call at that time. I wasn't expecting to go there. I was actually expecting to go to the lava beds or somewhere. I had another job offer. Or wait, did I or not? Oh, I don't know. I might be mixing it up now. But I was at least eyeing this job at the lava beds. So it wasn't like the only thing on my plate, you know. But anyways, so I do believe that dreams can manifest. But see, these dreams weren't about, they're dreams like, I don't know. That's my personal experience with at least two of my dreams coming true. That's all I'm saying. But I didn't like go after anybody for either one. Maybe I should have, or at least avoided the dude who stole my car. I should have avoided him. I don't know. So I can see where somebody might be like, yo, I had a dream or something. But to put you on the spot, or to put me on the spot about something about a dream, that's the part where I draw the line. I don't know. I'm probably talking too much now. Yeah, I guess I don't know either, Taz. Because, I mean, it's not like I was going to act on either one of those dreams. I mean, I forgot the first one, and the second one, the only reason I connected the dots was literally because, you know, I got the job the same day. But otherwise, you know, I wouldn't have remembered those dreams, or the fact someone told me about the one, you know, if there wasn't like a direct effect afterwards. But I don't have like the best discernment. I I don't have the best discernment at all. That's something I need to work on. So a discernment is a gift from God. There's a part of the Bible where it lists the gifts from God, and prophecy is one of the gifts. I'm pretty sure this is how it works. Discernment is one of the gifts. So being a seer, speaking in tongues, like this. So it's not, when I say discernment as a Christian, it's not just like a good judgment call. It's actually considered like one of the greatest gifts that God can give you. So it's pretty up there. Like it's not like on your own accord or nothing. It's actually a bona fide gift listed in the Bible under the gifts of God. With stuff crazy like prophecy. I mean, that's a big deal, right? So this discernment, I think, is kind of a big deal. Just saying. I had a dream he cheated on me. Insecurity, right? Dreams manifested and accusing others based on your dreams are a whole two different things. Yeah, 16, that's what I'm trying to say. Didn't Vonch say I was supposed to read a comment or something? I'm just getting caught up now. Oh, well, I must have put on the light filter. You see that, guys? You think I did a good job, Tess? Thank you. Better Call Saul? I don't know. I thought that sequel sucked, to be honest. Hey, what do I know? Oh, wait. What did I do here? I'm trying to get the... I'm trying to turn on these filters now. Retouch? Yeah, I want the retouch on. I think. I don't know. And now I want the lighting on. Wait. Yeah, there we go. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too hard on Isola. And Jose did give me a different perspective. Jose did have a different idea about it. Because, you know, he gets nightmares and stuff. So he knows all about that dreaming stuff on another level. Yeah, 16. That could have been the case. Like, I could have figured out. I could have had a feeling I couldn't trust that guy around my possessions, and then he happened to steal them. So my dream was just my subconscious. I don't know. But the idiot ran my car with no oil in it. I didn't even know my car could not have oil in it. I mean, I didn't top it off with oil very often. But yeah, he blew the rod because he drove my car around with no oil. So the engine seized. Hey Matt, how's it going? He blew the rod? Yeah, the piston, the oh, whatchamacallit? What's the things? Just Google it. Blew the rod, what it means in car terms. But that's what happens when you run a car with no oil. And then the engine seizes because the rod's blowing. I think the rods are the, correct me if I'm wrong anyone, but I think the rods are like V8 and the V6. What's it called? This, where the spark plugs are. That's where the rods are. Am I right or not? So, where the fuel injection is. And if those rods aren't lubed with the oil, then I don't know. I have to watch a automotive tutorial on it and get back with you. But I'm pretty sure the rods are the pistons for with the fuel injection for the. Oh man, I need J-Dub. Oh, all cars have 4 wheels. Are you making me think? Is there a six tired swamp crawler out there? Do you own a car 16? Do you have a car 16? Or is that on the need to know basis and I don't need to know? I mean, I lived a couple years without a car before I got this Fusion. After the other Fusion took out the Gazelle or the whatever it was, the exotic African majestic antelope. Matt's getting weird on me? He's been in there before. He never acted weird before that, I know. Christian Thomas, only if you can tell me, what does it mean if you blow the rod? If you blow a rod in a car, what does it mean? Christian, if you can tell me that, I might consider snoring. Might. All I know is that was what my mechanic told me. My mechanic couldn't turn over the car. My mechanic couldn't turn over the car, and he said it was because the rod was blowing. And I said, what's that mean? He goes, well, look at this dipstick. There's no oil in it. This one's better. Look. That one's better. This one got kind of freaky. There we go. If Dinesh was here, he'd find out with the quickness. He would already have me the AI answer about the rod. I guarantee you that. That boy doesn't sleep on AI research. You're not a motorhead? But if you say you blew the rod, isn't that one of the pistons, like in the V6 or the V8, or when they call it a 4-baner? That piston is the rod, right? I don't know. Never mind, I'll ask somebody else. I'll go into somebody's stream that's a motorhead. I ask a motorhead. I have two steaks marinated. I started the marinade yesterday. I split one steak with Herman yesterday. The dry motor seizes? Right, that's what it did. The motor ceased. The motor ceased, but the mechanic also added that the rod was blowing. That they blew the rod. And the motor was ceased. That was the official total, or the official statement on the insurance forms. I had my friend was a mechanic, he did it for me. He was actually Ray's friend, but I stole him from Ray. Isn't that cruel? He was originally Ray's friend. Ray used to play football in high school, and this guy, his son, played football, so they were on the same football team, and so that's how he met Ray because um, uh, through that connection, the good old high school football games. So he was, he was like 20 years our senior, because his kid played with him. He was an old mechanic. He had his own shop and stuff, but he didn't really he just worked on cars. I mean, I don't know how to say it. He didn't have he wasn't, I don't know how to say it. Well, he had another business. He had a carpet cleaning business, so he kind of wasn't totally invested in the mechanic shop. Oh, thanks for the Taz. Thanks for the gold coin, Taz. So him and his girlfriend were, well, I guess the carpet cleaning shop was kind of more, or carpet cleaning business was kind of more her thing, but they helped each other out on each other's businesses. But I used to go over there and try to get him to help me on my, okay, so then my AC was not working, so he had me buy, you guys ever buy the AC stuff in the can? It's like a can like this, but it's got the AC stuff in it. So he showed me how to fill up the reservoir with the AC stuff, but my car still wouldn't, the AC still didn't work. So he said he thought the reservoir had a crack in it or something. So yeah. Do the real snore. So when my car was totaled and stuff, and I needed an A1 from day one to help me with the claim, I took my car over to him, and he helped me really good. He helped me really well. Another mechanic wouldn't have helped me like he did. Let's just put it that way. Well, see, I'll tell you what, I don't know if I should tell you what happened. Well, they demanded pictures. They wanted to see pictures of my car to estimate its value. And he told them it's cherry. And they said, what do you mean it's cherry? We need pictures. He said, look, I'm an effing mechanic, not a photographer. If you want pictures, get your agent out here. Otherwise, I'm putting down it's cherry. So you better put that down unless you want somebody to come out here and take pictures. And so they gave me cherry value. If you don't know what that means, 16, that means it had not a scratch on it. They still didn't give me a huge payout because the car had 320,000 miles on it and stuff like that, and it was, an older car. So, but I did get what I could get out of it. Like top dollar or whatever. So that was the favor he did me. So of course you guys probably figured it out, but if I have to spell it out for someone like 1616, I will. So no agent came, and they just gave me the top value for its year and for mileage, which wasn't much anyways. It was just an old beater, or it was like 5 years old when I bought it, and this was like 10 years plus after, so it was like 15 years plus. So it had some years of mileage on it. Did you tell me what it means to blow a rod? I don't think so, Christian. What is this, a one-way street? Your cousin, but not your cousin? Oh yeah, your cousin from the block. Transfer your trust from yourself to the Savior. Amen, Michael Knight. God bless you. I'm easy on the eyes. That's the YouTube filter. Shout out to YouTube. What's this called? Lighten filter. Shout out to YouTube. Retouch filter. Well, see, they were, someone was suggesting I get cat insurance, right? But I got 6 cats, and I don't know if this, I mean, this is just a mom and pop operation over here. I don't know if they'd even deal with insurance, you know what I mean, at the veterinarian here. But I was thinking 6 cats with cat insurance. But you know, it's always the boys that go in. So I thought, well, maybe I can get the insurance on the boys. Because I'm serious. Tiger's never been to the vet except to have her little operation to get her fixed. You know, her, to get spaded. It's the only time Tiger's ever been in a vet. Osita's been in the vet grand total of 2 times. And I took her in because she had a bubble right where, I didn't know it at first, but where they injected her for when she got fixed, where they injected the anesthesia, they didn't inject it properly, so she had a lump under her skin, a mass due to that. And that's not uncommon, but usually the body will just absorb it. But it freaked me out when I felt the lump on her, between her shoulders. But I actually did a lot of research before I took her to the vet, and I found out that that was most likely the case. So the vet pretty much confirmed what my self-research already said. Well, it was a little lump. I mean, I'm going to check her now. I don't think she has it anymore, though. Her and Barry got it. But Barry's went away and hers didn't. So not with the quickness. Barry's went away pretty quick, but hers lingered. So then I was like, what's going on here? But that makes sense. Like I don't know how I would have thought it was cancer or something, because Barry's went away and her, maybe I'm just remembering it wrong. I mean, it was so many years ago. And but I remember Barry had it too, but for some reason I took her in and not Barry. So either it was because hers was bigger or his disappeared. Anyways, who knows? I just wasn't concerned with Barry on it for some reason. Or how did it go? Yeah, I think his absorbed. I want to say his absorbed, because I don't imagine I would just take an Osita and not Barry, if they both had it. And so yeah, they didn't know how to give the shots properly. So what happens is they're supposed to do the shot so it's under the skin or something, and what they did was they did the shot inside the skin. So then some of the medicine, or some of it actually went into their body or their bloodstream, but then some of it got stuck like in the epidermal layer of the skin or something. I mean, I took him to a spay neuter clinic, and when I took Perla, to a regular vet, the operation was done so much better. I had no idea. Done so much better. So anyways, Perla's never been to the vet except for her operation. So she's had big cerebral, Tiger's had a big cerebral, and Osita just, from the consequences of the operation, went once. But these boys go all the time to the vet for every cotton picking thing. Yeah, the mosquitoes could train these vet techs, I tell you. You already know what time it is, 16. That's the funniest thing you said all day. Mosquitoes do a better job than them. That's right. They didn't even hit the bloodstream with that needle. Anyways, so, and then, how many times has Nelly gone to the vet? More times than you can count. I ran out of toes and fingers to count for his ear issues, his ear infections, and he has it once again now. And then Rooster had an abscess. Twice. Nelly took the bullet and then took the spider bite on his penis. Yeah, well, work on your joke material. You can say a good joke when you won a 16, just saying. Oh, you mean when his leg was turning black? When Rooster's leg was turning black, Taz? Yeah, that was no joke. I didn't even realize his leg was turning black. My mom asked me, is his leg turning black? And I was like, I don't know. And then after I took him to the vet, when I took him back for his checkup, the vet said, yeah, his leg was turning black when you brought him in. I was like, what? I mean, I already knew, I already had a feeling that, I mean, he was, he could have lost his leg easily over that. And we'd have a little tripod around here. Thank the Lord he didn't. Thank the Lord he didn't lose his leg. And then, you know, the vet, I asked the vet, yeah, I didn't want to scare you guys too much on here. I was more scared than I acted because I didn't want to freak you guys out. I mean, obviously you guys could tell I was scared, but I was trying to be low-key scared, if that makes sense. But yeah, when I asked the vet if his leg was going to be amputated, the vet said, well, I'll let you know next week on the checkup. I was like, what? What? Because he said he didn't know if the infection had gone to the bone or not. Or however it works. He said, I don't know if it's in the bone yet. I'm assuming he meant the infection. Or I don't know. I guess that's how it works. And if it's to the bone, then you gotta amputate. I don't know. I want to think about other things. Rainbows, butterflies, unicorns. But yeah, I was freaked out. I was pleading the blood of Jesus over him all the time. I was praying him up. I was playing Christian music to plead the blood of Jesus over him. Everything I could think of. You know, he's got a slight limp. He does have a slight limp, I think. But I mean, it's barely noticeable. And I'm like, just like looking at him through a microscope, so I might be tripping. You know, one day I asked the chat here if he had a limp, and some lady, some random in the chat, she even upset Jose. She told Jose he wasn't a good mod. She was really rude. And then she told me I was basically abusing Rooster, that he needed to get to a vet ASAP because of his limp. And it's like, what's a doctor going to do about it? It's just the slightest limp. It's not much. I mean, like, when he first wakes up, I think he kind of limps a little more, and through the day, I don't know. Now I'm just making it sound weird, but if I really thought it was an issue, trust me, I'd take him to the vet. You guys know how I am. But I mean, a slight limp or losing your leg, I think you get the better end of the deal. That's all I'm saying. I want to look at it on a positive perspective, you know? Did you see that? She was like, why isn't your model Jake doing his job? And somebody just came in here with some dumb comment, something we'd usually ignore anyway. It wasn't even the worst comment. She was like, the mods are letting someone harass you. I was like, I didn't even care. I didn't even think twice about whatever they say. Anyways. But yeah, I looked at him today and it looked like he was doing his little lamp. But I don't know. It doesn't look like he's always doing it. So I think it's like he just wakes up. You know how some people wake up and they're kind of stiff or something? I think he just wakes up a little stiff in that leg, and then through the day. I mean, the sucker runs. I can't catch him. It's not like he don't know how to book it. He'd be out of here faster than lickety split if he knows I'm trying to catch him. I mean, he knows how to run. So I think it's just a little stiff when he wakes up. That's what I've come to conclude. Oh, I'm just talking about my cat Rooster. He had a bad infection in his leg before you became a regular here, and his leg turned black, and he could have lost his leg. And but we got him into the vet just in the nick of time. Like I say, God's never early, God's never late, God's always on time. I mean, I'm sure if I would have waited any longer. I mean, the way that vet, I never seen a vet act like that. You know, vets are used to kill his cucumber. When that vet saw Rooster, he acted with the quickness treating him. So, and he gave him Usually he just gives amoxicillin for everything, but he double dosed him. He gave him that and this other stuff up here. Because he said there's two ways, there's two types of infection that he could have had. And so he gave him the medicine to treat both infections. So, I mean, this vet, praise the Lord, this vet was aggressive on the treatment. Yep, he was going septic, yep. And see, silly me, because he had gone septic on another wound before, and he had gotten pus and stuff and blood coming out. So I didn't think he was going septic on this wound because it wasn't showing up the same way. That's what I get for thinking. And I was really sick at the time, and I wasn't able to make it to the vet. So by the time we got him there, like I said, God's never late. He's always on time. So praise the Lord for, you know, we can come with our loaf of bread, and God will multiply it. So, yeah. He had that wound for a long time before I even took him into the doctor. And it had gotten better. So I thought we were through the woods, as they say. I thought it was healing up fine. But then it just took a turn for the worse. You know how that is. You know how a wound can get better. And I don't know if he was picking at it or what was going on. But then it just... And he was hiding outside because he didn't want me to catch him. And stuff like that because he didn't like me treating the wound. And so it was even hard to keep an eye on him. I don't know. I guess it all worked out. It all worked out, praise the Lord. That's all that matters, is it all worked out. And he's a healthy, happy boy again. Outside, living the good life. Being the best ginger boy cat you can be out here on the streets of this RV park. Oh, really? It jumps for you? Yeah. Well, I'm just praising the Lord and saying, you know, the Lord gave him a brand new leg. I prayed for him to have a brand new leg. The Lord gave him a brand new leg. I know you're like, wait a minute, Danny, you just said he'd be limping. Well, I'm still going to say we don't base things on what we see, but we base things on faith. And I know he got a brand new leg through all the prayers. Now I think the chat might be stuck. What do you want a prayer for, Google Chrome? I remember you. Why'd you change your profile picture, though? Just to a plain G, you removed the Chrome logo. Is your chat stuck? Well, I can read your chat now, so I guess it wasn't. I guess nobody was saying anything. Thanks for checking, Tass. Shout out to Tass. Best mod ever. Hard working mod. Hardest working mod on these streets of YouTube. What am I doing? I'm picking through spinach to eat more spinach. You guys can't see what I'm doing, but here, I'll show you since you asked. I don't know, it don't look too good in that camera angle. That camera view, I have it looking too sweet. I think I picked out all the best pieces. Eat healthy. Last time someone told me to eat healthy, I yelled at him and ended the stream abruptly. Now everybody stays in their lane. You must be new here. Has it been a week or 2 weeks? I remember it was on a Friday, wasn't it, guys, when I did that? What do you want prayers for, Google Chrome? Oh, you went outside, little boy? It's so hot out there. I'm still trying to get more out of this. Yeah, that's what he said. He said if it reached the bone, well, joint's a little different than bone, or is it the same thing, Maxwell? He said if it hit the bone, he would have to amputate. But you're saying it's the joint? That would make sense, because the joint would be like where the bone separates. So, you know, like if it's in the bone, but they don't want to get to the next. Oh, I don't know. It just makes sense to me. I don't want to explain it. I'm not nursing material. I'm not medical material, guys. This stuff makes me woozy, even talking about it. So you imagine how freaked out I was during the event. I was hella freaked out. Ah! Well, 16, if you would have said something, I would have started eating healthier 6 months ago. It's all your fault now, 16. No, I'm just joking. You know Danny don't listen to anyone. That's an INFJ trait. Did you know it, guys? They said INFJs will politely listen to all the advice in the world. Well, they haven't met me yet, I guess. But they said INFJs will go, oh yeah, that's a good idea. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. And then just do what they wanted to do in the beginning anyways. I thought that was just a human trait. So they say that's an INFJ trait. What is INFJ? It's part of the Myers-Briggs personality test. It stands for introvert, sensing, judging. I forget the F. So the N is sensing. The N is sensing. The J is judging. The I is introvert. And the F, I don't know. I don't remember. What's a Barnum effect? Does that mean you believe in it or think it's BS? And if you believe, and which one are you supposed to be, Lizard Scream? Favorite angel? You're supposed to call me a cosmic angel. But I guess favorite's pretty good. That might be better actually now I think about it. I'm doing okay. My cat went outside, but it's too hot. But, okay, maybe I'll let him out. Because he's good at coming back in. It's so hot, but I'm going to let you out. I looked for Rooster. With all this talking about Rooster, I got him on my mind. Well, thanks for letting me process that all, guys. That was really a traumatic event in the crazy cat lady world of Danny. Cosmic Angel. You didn't have to do that, but thanks. Killed my funny bone anyway. You think the personalities change? $16. Well, Google Chrome. You can Google the Myers-Briggs test and you can take a free version of it online. If you really want to know. That's what I did. Well, I mean, I took it originally. I paid $30 to take it in college. Oh, excuse me. I paid $30 or $35 to take the shark test in college as a course requirement. But I took it again last year. The free version online. Hey, RC. Hey. We interrupt this segment for a special announcement on John Mayer. Have you seen John Mayer in India? The concert, RC? He went there, I don't know, maybe springtime? I don't know, several months ago. He was there in India for his first Indian concert. That concert's awesome. If you want to check it out, RC, it's on YouTube. Mumbai, M-U-M. I don't know how you pronounce it. Mumbai? Is that how you pronounce it? Or wait a minute. Is Mumbai a country or a city? Now I'm tripping. Oh shoot. I don't know. It was in India. Just look up India John Mayer concert. It's awesome. It's too legit to quit. W for John Mayer. Come on, I'm not that petty. It's awesome. It's awesome. It was just like someone's footage. It wasn't like professional footage. But it was still good footage. You know, don't get it twisted. But it kind of cuts from one song to another. So, but it does have good pieces. It does have good. I mean, it's a good edit. It's a good edit. I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't have done better. Let's just put it that way. Ah! Never mind, I will unmod you. Where are you? No, I'm just teasing. Timed out? Well, I guess that's less severe than an unmodded. So Taz actually worked it in your favor, 16. I was about to unmod you for that. Even though I said I wouldn't be petty like that, I changed my mind. It just hit different when I saw it in the comments. Sorry. Well, am I going to get enough iron from eating all this spinach? They said iron in meat is more bioavailable, but vegans always say that's just the meat industry's brainwashing. Yeah, it's raw, Taz. Is that better? Do I have to start eating all my vegetables raw? Oh, you hate cooked spinach? You know, I was always like that about carrots. When I was a kid, I could eat raw carrots, but I couldn't eat cooked carrots. And apparently a lot of people are like that with carrots. And look, I guess it's for spinach as well. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are going to start seeing me eat a lot healthier. I'm scared straight now with this iron count. Did I tell you? Alright, I already said it once, but I don't know who was in here. My cousin said the lowest her ferritin count was 15. Was the lowest it ever was once. And mine's at 10.8. Not looking good. But I mean, it is looking good because I can turn it around now. Yeah, it's pretty low. The guy who gave me the results said it's one of the lowest he's ever seen. And he said he's gone over a lot of these reports with a lot of people. So he emphasized it was low of the low. Yeah. You want to role play a priest so you get everyone's confessions, true confessions? You get to listen to everyone's fanfic? Lizard scream? Doctor? Role play a doctor, lawyer, or priest? What was your profession anyway, Lizard scream? It sounds like you're retired now, or you said something like that to that effect. What did you do once upon a time for work, Lizard scream? Really? Wow, Lizard scream. Then God has you here for a reason. That's right, I can be proactive now. Shout out to Taz. Hi, Max. You know, I had a couple ideas though. What if I have low iron because I have a leaky gut? So eating all this stuff with iron, it's just going to leak through my gut. I mean, I don't want to be like a pessimistic about it, but what if that's my issue? And then, is that why my kneecaps hurt when I eat? Because my gut's leaking? So something in my gut's going through my bloodstream? But then why would it be in the bones of my knees? I don't know. I haven't thought that one out as well. But, hey. And then we got the parasite thing. My friend still thinks we got parasites. And she thinks that parasites are eating the nutrients out of our bodies. That's a creepy thing to think about, huh? But hey, I gotta try something, so I'm starting with this. Adding iron into my diet. Whoa. Moving pebbles to move mountains. That's an interesting expression. I don't remember hearing that before. What's that mean? Or should I ask AI? I'm being so healthy, it makes me sick. Just thinking about it. Just kidding. So anyways, man, I'm still hungry. That's finished it. Hardly do nothing. Cult chillers, chilling like a villain. What? Where's the cult? This here? I don't think these are good anymore. See, Herman bought all these vegetables and he's not eating any of them. But he bought enough vegetables for like, I don't know, for more than just one person if you ask me. I asked him if he wanted some vegetables and he said, no, these are all mine. It's like, okay. So he's just eating potato chips still, so whatever. Anyways, I don't know if this is good anymore. But I'm going to try. Try to eat it. How am I, Peter? I mean, I'm still getting sick on the daily, but I'm trying to do things to fix that situation and turn it around. So apparently drinking coffee is a bad thing when you have low iron counts. I found that out. So now I got to reduce my coffee consumption too. Did you guys see me drinking coffee earlier? I drank a little, huh? I'm getting sick of eating healthy. It was a joke. I don't know if this is good. When they're not good, I end up cutting them apart and putting them in a foot bath. I get a little foot bath tub. And so when they're not like fresh enough for me to eat, I don't throw them away. And I mean, I try not to throw them away. I try to use them in the foot bath first. Yeah, deep fried food, yeah. That was always my weakness too. Except I never liked fried chicken, oddly enough. Because I didn't grow up with fried chicken. So I always thought fried chicken was weird, eating the chicken skin. But like French fries, potato chips, you know, all that was good. I loved. Even fried fish. Oh, well, this is my husband's. This is actually my husband's favorite. Um, his family, for every time they eat dinner, they take a cucumber and they slice it up and they put tahini on it. If you put tahini on it, it tastes good. If you put, this is the secret. You gotta, where's that stuff? It's a Mexican spice and you put it on there. So basically all you do is taste the Mexican spice. Which is, it's sea salt, dehydrated chili pepper. Okay. So I used to always, when I was the perfect housewife, we had one of these at every dinner. I always had a cucumber I cut up for him as a side dish back in the good old days. And his family does the same thing, like I said. So they're Hispanic, so. Water always works. Oh, ow! Dang it! Guys, I cut some of my fingernail. Guys, I gotta focus on cutting this up. I was trying to read the chat, and good thing my fingernail was there, or I would have sliced a bit of my skin off. Dang it. Okay, gotta focus now. I'm not even sure if this tastes good enough to eat yet. It's not the freshest, not gonna lie. So let's see if it's for the foot bath or for Danny's tummy. Oh, it's still good enough to eat. No, it's got a weird aftertaste. Oh well. Hopefully the tahini will fix it. Have you ever noticed that? Is that why you call cucumbers gross? Dessert screen? Half the cucumbers I take or get taste okay. The other half to have a weird chemical aftertaste. Is that what you're talking about, Lizard Screen? I studied art and worked in management. I have lots of jobs. Oh, a jack of all trades, master of none. Oh, that's what you mean. It's water, 98% water, right? Is it just the seeds that aren't water then? This one got big seeds. Uh-oh. It's got seeds in it. I just watched that short where the guy said vegetables. They're taking all the seeds out of the vegetables. They forgot the cucumber. Okay. So this is the secret ingredient. Do you have this in Australia? The tahini, T-A-J-I-N. This is what makes the cucumber taste good. You cannot eat a cucumber without this on it. Facts. So that's what I do too. I know some freakos dip it in ranch, but I'm not about that life. If you put ranch on my plate, I return it to the kitchen. Can't stand ranch. So we're going to have this instead. My husband, or Herman, told me a couple of days ago that I'm not a real white woman, or a real white person, because he said whites like ranch. And he eats ranch on everything. I think it's weird. He pours ranch on everything. I'm surprised he's not fat, the amount of ranch he eats. Just based on that. But he was laughing, saying, "Are you sure you're white? You don't like ranch. I thought all whites like ranch." I'm like, You act surprised now? You know this for how? I don't know. He acted like he didn't know I didn't like ranch. I thought that was weird. Like, have you ever seen me consume ranch? Only ranch I eat is the Dairy Queen ranch. Because it's like buttermilk or something. I guess I like it if it's got buttermilk in it. I don't know. Anyways, I don't touch it unless it's from Dairy Queen. Facts. Oh, you know about it from from running Mexican restaurants? Well, I don't like the smell of ranch. I don't even like the smell of ranch. Well, do you guys know I used to do catering on campus for University of Oregon? And we used to have these, what is it made? There's something that's made with a bunch of ranch. Oh gosh, I forget what it is now. It's a ranch-based appetizer. But I can't remember what it is. But it's basically a bunch of ranch with something in it. Anyways, the smell coming off of it, and we had it on a hot plate. I'm not kidding you. We had a clique. We had a big clique where I worked. All these kids were trust fund kids. All these kids like didn't pay for college, and so working at the cafeteria was one of the few jobs on campus you could do that wasn't a work study. So they didn't qualify for the work study scholarships because they're all rich as F. So they had this big rich kid. They're all from Portland. These Portland rich kids, and they're all working at the cafeteria with me. I mean, at the catering. But we had some randoms like me that just came in that wasn't associated with the clique. So anyways, we had this big vat of that mayonnaise. I don't know, mayonnaise. What was in it? You guys would know what I was talking about if I could remember it. I don't know. French dip. I don't know what it was. Anyways, it just stunk so bad because I can't stand the smell of ranch. And it had been on that hot plate, so the smell was magnified. Like, it was just like, it was ranch on steroids. And I was like, the rich kids said, they were above me. They were my boss. And they said, you have to clean that out. And I was like, I ain't touching that. Somebody please touch it. And they all looked at each other and they all said, we're not doing it. But there was a poor girl with us. See, shout out to the poor employees. There's some girl that wasn't part of the rich clique was working with us that day. She shook her head and said, come on, somebody's got to do it. And she said, move over, Danny. And she poured it all out for me into the trash can. I still remember the solid she did me. I don't remember her name, but I can close my eyes and remember what she looked like. But yeah, I was like traumatized that they put me on the ranch cleanup duty. It's eggs, vinegar, and oil. Well, I don't know, something in it. The smell when I smell it, I can't stand ranch. I don't know. I've made homemade ranch, so I started making homemade ranch because of this. Because I was like, because Herman was eating so much ranch, I was like, fine, I'm gonna make it homemade, and so I can eat like homemade ranch that I make, like fresh ranch. So, but it's something, the processed stuff is like, So I thought maybe that's why I like Dairy Queen ranch. Did they make it in house? That was my theory. Yeah, she was a real friend. She was like, move over. Let me take care of that ranch. Was I being extra? I know I was being extra. You guys know Danny can be extra, right? You're not surprised? Danny has her extra moments, and that was definitely one. I'm not touching that ranch. Okay, I'm trying to put a little of this balsamic vinegar on this. Salmon bean dip with chips or a tostada. Yeah, I like salmon. I come from Oregon. We have like 7 types of salmon there. Oh, it's a fish salad chimichanga. That sounds delicious, Joseph, not gonna lie. You learned a little about Mexican and Spanish cuisine through the restaurant work. Oh, that's cool, Lizard Scream. I love the tamales for Christmas. That's one thing the Hispanic culture got right. For some reason, they whip out the tamales for Christmas. And that pozole. You guys know about pozole? It's hominy. You guys know about hominy in soup? Like a red soup. I guess tomato based, because or is it chili that makes it red? I don't know. Maybe it's chili that makes it red. But anyways, you can also make it green style, I think. Oh, so I think it's the hot sauce, because it's either green hot sauce or red hot sauce in it. I don't know. But it's called pozole. And they always have that for Christmas and tamales. I don't know why, but that's what the Hispanics do. At least in the Arizona area. The ones that are like migrate here from Mexico and Arizona on the border. They're all about the pozole, and they're all about well, in LA it's the same thing though, because my cousin in LA said, yeah, the Mexicans go crazy for the pozole and the tamales in Christmas time. What? They don't give you a tamale? What makes me hot? I don't know. The filter, the YouTube filter. Oh, onion salad with yogurt mint. I think I need a lot more yogurt in my life, Peter, because that I think will help my gut health, right? So yeah, if I was there, I'd eat that with a quickness. I'm nicely perfect. Is that what that says? X hate? Is that hate? or H4TE. So it looks